You're streaming, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just chilling though.
Well, don't matter. Rainbow Six Siege, bro. X.
I have it downloaded.
Oh, there's an update for it.
Mm. You download Fortnite, David?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Nah, fuck. Cooked. Wait, what?
Phew, the big ass update.
What?
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we playing, F1?
Yeah, fun.
Okay. What the fuck after Belgium?
I remember. I
That
think it's
crash you
Hungary
sent,
or
bro.
it might be Netherlands. I don't remember.
The crash you sent was
Yeah.
basically what you guys do to me. The T-bone, but you guys just didn't flip over.
The which one?
The F2 crash.
Oh, fact. There was one today, Antonelli.
Well, he crashed? I didn't even watch.
He cooked Verstappen.
Him and Verstappen are out of the race.
Shit, let me go watch
First
the
turn.
highlights real quick.
Pretty good. It's alright.
First turn, it was the first or second. It was either the first or second lap. I forgot which one.
I woke
First
up
lap.
and the race was over and Lando Norris was fucking giving a celebration speech or whatever.
Yeah, he cooked. He took the lead and ran away with it.
Him and Piastri were fighting for a while though.
That's
Yeah,
very true.
they had the two best cars, right? So
Well, no, like that. But yeah, but they were fighting for like a while.
Like 10 laps almost. It's like back and forth. It's pretty cool
Yeah.
actually. I was surprised they didn't crash.
The inevitable message
They
being
weren't really
delivered.
pushing each
Game
other
over.
to the
Carlos
limit,
Sainz will
which is
not
good.
No,
take
they
the lights.
were, but the fucking notches like Piastri.
The
wants
action
blood
in
back.
Austria is 5 lights away. And the Grand Prix is underway. A good launch off the line for Lando Norris. Sees him chop across Charles Leclerc, but Charles Leclerc got a great amount of momentum, but was blocked. Oscar Piastri roars around the outside and takes second position. McLaren 1-2. The Australian driver promised to go on the attack. He said he was going to be overtaking drivers. He's got a Scarlet Ferrari. It's his teammate and rival for the title ahead. But Lando Norris gets the run that he needs, and it's a lock-up for Kimi Andrea Antonelli, and he's hit Max Verstappen. He's hit Max Verstappen at turn 3. They continue to race. The lock-up from the Mercedes with a huge moment.
He was talking about how Barca wanted him.
Improves up to 4th position. The position's changing all the way through. But what has happened to Max Verstappen?
Yeah, dude, like it goes into it. I started watching it. It was really good.
Steamed in. I think he missed his break point on the inside.
Yeah, he was like an
and
assistant.
The problem is the rest of the field are
it shows him. It has like footage and all that shit, bro. You'll like it.
And Antonelli was locked up and just clobbered an innocent Max Verstappen. 30 out of 10 for ambition for Antonelli. Max has actually made a good start. He's already fighting with those for 4th place here, and then whack. Antonelli way out of control from full
cars
back.
He really did. Verstappen looks over and pissed.
I got hit like crazy.
Verstappen said he wasn't pissed. He was like,
this is the risk when you're in the middle of the
literally
pack.
just said,
Antonelli
I got
avoids
hit.
the racing ball, but hits the
fucking
senior
idiots.
driver and the world champion
No,
is
I know,
out.
but after.
Oh yeah,
sorry
yeah,
about that. Lock the rear. Sorry.
Oh, he's pissed. Antonelli was pissed
As we
too.
go on board
Didn't
with
sound like
Albon,
it, but you could see like
about
body
to
language.
execute last of the lake breakers.
Alexander Albon finds himself
At least it wasn't
on
like
the
a bad
mediums, and he
crash,
finds himself
like
up
a-
to P6.
Or like there was debris on the track or anything.
Lando Norris checking the left-hand mirror because Oscar Piastri will not give him an inch. The two McLarens are side by side again. Piastri started in 3rd, takes the lead on lap 11, and they were millimeters away from contact. They're still side by side, like they were in Canada, this time in Austria. Inside line for Lando Norris. It will be the lead if he can pick his breaking point. Piastri super brave around the outside, tries the up and under, no chance at the moment. This is absolutely wonderful.
This is what you want to see out of the top 2 races
in the, for the lead of the Grand Prix, and they still can't resolve it. Lando hangs on. Lando still leads.
But that's what you want to see. You don't want to see them crashing. You don't want to see them arguing.
Further
Just
back
race.
in the field. This is for the points. This is Gabriel Bortoleto trying to score his first points today in the World Championship. Medium tyres go past fading softs, and P7 for Bortoleto. Gasly will try and hang on,
bro,
but in
what
a
the fuck is
traction race,
this?
surely
What
the
are they
medium
feeding that
tyre
guy?
will be the one to be on, and Bortoleto goes through to 7th place.
This is going to be Lando making a mistake. It's 9, he's on the gravel, and then he's off the road again at 10.
Yeah, I think so.
How did he hang on to the lead?
I'm only 3 minutes into the
Here's Yuki
highlight.
Tsunoda late on the brakes, getting to the apex first. That's going to be
mid-season
contact, and it is Tsunoda and Stroll coming together at turn 3. Tsunoda did get ahead, but it wasn't clean.
Tsunoda driving like me out there
As
and
it's
giving
a
everybody a
double
love
Williams
tap.
retirement, Alex Albon out of the race. It's a tough run of races for the
Oh, what's
British
up,
team.
Gopher?
This is the most
For some reason, my
complex
Twitch won't do
scenario for
720
any
or
Formula 1 team when you've
936
got
anymore,
the quickest
Gopher.
car
They're like
and
cutting me
2
off, and my
number
bit
1
rate isn't even
drivers,
high.
because
Is
one
what
of
it
them's
is.
going to be left unhappy with
But
who gets the first
Kick
pit
and,
stop. If that undercut then leads them to maintain the position
Yeah,
for the
it
remainder
won't
of the
run
Grand
it. Well, I
Prix.
mean, even then
Off to the
it'll
inside, looking for more,
drop
locking
down.
up.
I changed some
He was
stuff
trying
today
to put
too,
the
though.
frighteners on, and he nearly ripped off the front wing. We saw
Yeah,
that
Gopher,
between
hope you're having a good one
McLarens
too.
before. That was not comfortable for Piastri down into turn 4.
Yeah, they're throttling me at 720 now. Everything else runs fine, like YouTube runs fine, Kick runs fine, but
Colapinto with a late braking move into the 3rd turn.
Which is fucked.
Tsunoda trying to repay the favour on fresher tyres, and they make contact and they spin. And round goes
this
the
would be an
Alpine,
SC Live
still in
thing,
the Grand
probably.
Prix,
There was a
fighting at turn
update for
3.
OBS
Tsunoda trying
yesterday
to come
too.
back immediately, and Colapinto, having applied the move, spun round at the 4th turn. And that could have changed the entire picture for those yet to stop, but in the end, they're both running. 10-second time penalty for Yuki Tsunoda for causing a collision.
Yeah, that is me, bro. I am Yuki.
Here comes the final stop for Oscar Piastri. Back into the Grand Prix. Norris with the fastest middle sector of anyone so far. You're on board with him on the left-hand side of your screen. Norris will retake the lead. Piastri stopped, though, 2 seconds. That is far more what McLaren were looking for. And Piastri will try and clear these two. He won't. And so he'll have to get past, lap the traffic, and then he goes hunting for the Grand Prix win. The gap remains at 3.3.
Yeah, nice to get a bit of a slipstream if he can get a pass done before you go into 4. But these guys are battling. But looks like Yuki was trying to get out of the way, and then he was back in the way.
Sonoda and Colapinto, and Colapinto forces Oscar Piastri onto the grass at high speed. The battle further back in the pack, nearly interrupting the first 2 in the race.
Get out of the way.
Sonoda is holding up
I
Piastri.
thought Yuki was taking a wide line because he knew that was Oscar there, and then he cuts back across the front of him, and then Colapinto must have been.
And then Colapinto just shoves off Piastri, bro.
I can't see how you can get away without some sort of penalty for that.
I love that.
Bortoleto going past the driver that he beat to the title last year.
What are you up to, Gopher?
Bortoleto,
How was church? You just chilling with the family?
Formula 3 and Formula 2, and he's now in possession of 8th position. This is
You posting any videos?
Nico Hulkenberg. Sauber have turned the page on a tough couple of years.
This is going to be your
What was it about?
now with Bortoleto. They want to catch Lawson. Bortoleto wants to catch Lawson up the road in the white RB there, who's having the race of his life.
What was the message?
From Bortoleto. Alonso's got the longest ever Formula 1 career. He saw that one coming and retook the place. That was
Look
pure
at Exodus.
racecraft.
Exodus.
Pirelli tire grip. But
Movement
these corners,
of
it's all about the traction
people.
that you've got. How brave is Bortoleto
If you know, you know.
feeling? And that door was always going to close.
33?
Huh?
The resistance
Oh, the video
is
game Exodus
complete.
33.
Piastri are so
Bernie probably knows what I'm saying. Yeah, there you go.
the answers. The British driver comes out of the final corner. Lando Norris wins
Actually, I
the
don't
Austrian
listen to
Grand
Bob Morris, so it
Prix
makes sense.
in a massive result for the World Championship. He kept his teammates.
Current
at
series is
bay.
called Into the Wilderness.
Over the line
I think I've heard of that.
Alonso.
I think I've heard of that actually. I'm not into the whole religion thing, but I think I've heard it. I've heard of something called Into the Wilderness that's about like different little things like that.
Norris has won the Grand
But then
Prix
again, I grew up
by
Catholic,
2.6
so I don't know.
seconds.
I like
Charles
this track,
Leclerc
Hungary.
completes the
I've never
podium.
Hungary's a good
raced it,
track, bro.
What up?
I was telling David we should do fucking Monaco
That was
backwards.
great. Ish.
I don't know.
Thanks
It's a
everyone.
mod, bro. They can't do it.
Monaco what?
Backwards.
Monaco reverse.
Oh, it's a mod?
Yeah.
I thought
We can do
F1 just
Austria
lets you
reverse.
do shit in reverse. I don't know.
They only have certain tracks.
They only have 3.
Did you know in Type Trials you can do reverse tracks?
Yeah.
I mean, you can just go backwards and they don't reset you.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
It's basically the story of Moses after he
Like
says
you
the
can
people of
just start
Israel.
going reverse or wrong way and
Well,
it doesn't reset you.
Israel are bitches, but I mean,
So
you know, I'm not
technically-
holding my political visions there,
You
but
can do all tracks reverse. I tried doing Saudi Arabia like that. It's ass. No
I found
racing,
this
man.
song last
I don't know
night.
where
I
I'm
look, you'd
going.
like it.
Boy, I'm getting my ass cooked right now.
I mean, where the fuck?
What should I really even start?
Those are the Hornets. I don't know how to play with the Hornets.
I got my niggas
How do you defend, bro? Please help me.
thinking back to the
I
fact
told
that
you
they thought
how.
my raps wasn't facts, so they sat with the bars.
But, I mean,
Two phones, one needed charge.
basically,
Yeah, they twins, I could tell they ass apart.
you want to defend the player.
Sounds like a good time though.
Supposed to be
Any
guarding
foods?
him
What was the
because
breakfast, the
speed
brunch?
differences matter.
What was the after like?
We guard the little guys in the outside perimeter.
Next life, I'm trying to stay paid.
You hold out to have a defensive stance.
Ah, put my money in
You
it,
hold
right.
out to an R2 to move to strafe left and right, so to shuffle.
Went to a Mexi place. We like, nice. What'd you get? Your burrito, huevos rancheros, menudo. Ooh, I've been craving menudo. I was craving menudo this month. Best chicken?
Unless it's a big man,
It scares me that you say
and
the
you're like
best.
little
Oh,
guy trying
okay,
to steal from
okay.
him, don't do it,
Best
really.
chicken in town scares me for being the best
Triangle,
Mexican place,
like
but
you
also
said,
is like I also get it. What kind of chicken though?
Animation's pretty slow.
You get a chicken quesadilla with beans and rice or what?
Takes time to learn. And then if you hold the right stick up, your hands are always up, so you don't even have to actually try to contest the shot with triangle.
Is it hot
You can just
or
hold
no?
your hands up with the right stick up. Yeah.
Let me
I
make these
didn't know
guys
that.
out for a bit. Is it hot though? Like picoso or no? Were they too loud or is it fine? Like when I was talking to. Queso, good chick, olive, cold topping. Oh, okay, lettuce, tomato. Music is louder than anything. Bet. Turning it down. But were they fine? Like their sound? Like they weren't too loud?
As fuck.
Yes and no. I mean, all the players that are above 88 are pretty OP. But even then, you can play defense against them. If you don't give them any space, they can't do shit.
Defense.
Cause that's how I got the lead. I was double teaming Shay, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
and that's why I just started getting a 15-point lead at the end. Kind of worked.
Okay.
But I don't know. And then the time shooting is you can't take that off, right? That's like
no,
that's how it works.
It's a yeah.
You do the square with the shoot or the right stick?
Okay, finals are in an hour.
If it's a 3, I'm shooting with square. If I'm driving, because you can determine with the right stick what hand you use, I'm gonna use the right stick because I don't want to fucking put it on the left with the guys on my left side.
Really even start.
Right.
And then with the right stick is how you do skill moves. So like if I can do hop steps, jump back, step backs, fucking Euro steps, stuff like that. I want to do all that stuff. So it depends on the situation.
And the player you got.
Yes. But like if I'm Kyrie, I'm fucking using the right stick all the fucking time. If I'm
Cool, okay. I fixed that shit. Cool. Alright, yeah, let me when I die, put my money in the grave. I have some new mixes. It's different styles. This girl goes sick though. More housey though. And wubbity. And British rap. I've been on a wave of British rap. And then this is more your vibe with like the Chris Luno stuff. Oh, you can't even put the updates for this person? Weird. But yeah, she's good so far. I got this guy. This guy's set was good. You would like this guy. Forgot to sub to this guy. Yeah, these are all the newest ones I've added to my stream playlist. You can see. This guy goes hard, bro. I might listen to this a lot. Ah, bro. Okay, hold on. There's a song. It goes so hard. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's with levity. You are now experiencing levity. Boom, 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 boom. It's so sick. What is that? You're on 4. I've been in a wubby mood lately. Yeah, but this is where do you pull it up at? I'm sure you can pull it up. Oh, it's right here. That's all it comes up as? I swear you can make this bigger. There you go. One for You by Levity, bro. They're fire. I should really do like a DJ set soon. I should do one. I should do a DJ set. You heard it here, Gopher. I'm doing a DJ set soon. Because you're about to just see another. I'm about to mix this right here. You heard it here first. I'm coming in hot with the DJ set. I mean, the Parasite. Do you like dubstep? Like wubbity wubbity? Or no? Do you not like this kind of EDM? Are you more of the lo-fi? I like good beats, sure. That's not what I mean. Going down. I know you'll like this one. Bum, 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 bum. What a pocket full of shells! Run down your family! What a pocket full of shells! A pocket full of shells! What do you have your bitrate set on OBS? I just lowered it a little bit. I have it to 8,500. 8,500. 8,500. I had it at 8,555, but it was throttling me. I have my keyframe set at 1. My quality is set. My preset is set to quality. Or I can actually pull this over. Yeah, this is what I have my stuff set up right now. Okay, cool. Gonna figure this quote out this week. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of annoying me too, but I'm just glad the stream is able to work again, honestly. Not limey. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum.
No pause. You probably do it daily. Fuck out of here.
That's crazy. Who won, Max? I wonder if they switched to dries. Doesn't look like it.
No.
Let me look at the backs, bro.
Fuck no, they didn't. They never switched to dries.
Nah. Damn. Lando DNF'd. She's full wets the whole race? That's disgusting.
Probably wouldn't have been full wets for the whole race. Probably wouldn't have made it to like 12 laps in.
Nah, I just checked. They pitted for wets.
That's crazy.
Full wets. Yeah. Damn.
Hey, research completed.
Ignition system.
Come on, come on. Fuck.
Damn. Hopefully this shit's not raining.
I mean, I'm starting to care less if it's raining, but full wets, I still can't drive on intermediates. Nah.
That's true.
The winners are legends. You are
Fucking
always
race.
be a
Hey,
legend.
hey,
Well, try.
turn that shit off in full.
I
Turn
know.
that shit off in full.
I can't.
Wait, what?
It literally doesn't let me. Do you see those things?
Ad blocker detected.
You were able to change it before. How come you can't change it now?
I don't know. Maybe we gotta start the sessions. Bro,
Oh yeah,
what
sorry,
the?
yeah. Go to next session. Yeah, you're right. Go to next session. Wait,
Are we...
no, because then they'll go to practice.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, 70 laps.
Yeah, you can. Press settings. Go to weekend structure. You can't change it.
Doesn't even give me that.
Wait, what?
What up,
What the
chat?
fuck
If you're new to the
happened?
stream, drop a follow. If you're not, thanks for
Maybe
hanging out.
it's me,
Appreciate you.
I mean,
Gopher, I know
just
you're working in the
leave
background.
the thing and go
Just
back
saw a
into it.
couple people fly in.
Here.
But yeah, we're just chilling. The boys are playing some
It's
F1.
quit.
I think David's streaming over on his channel, Days Bulldog.
Thank
You can go check him out if you enjoy F1. Oh, I thought I was muted. My bad.
Oh, I thought you did it on purpose.
No.
Yeah, I thought you did it purposely.
No, I thought I was muted still. My bad.
What are you streaming?
What am I streaming?
Yeah.
The Mourinho documentary.
Huh?
The Mourinho documentary.
No. What are you playing?
That's why you're streaming.
That's what you're streaming on. Damn. Okay. Anyway,
I have
I'm
my
back
thing
in
set
here.
on just chatting.
Ah, I see.
Why am I now here speaking with you?
Copyright infringement. He's streaming something.
Champions League winner.
Report him. Unable to connect to EA. What the fuck now, bro? Let's try this again.
About to be a lit ass documentary though.
Wait, you're talking about the new 2K? There's a new one coming out?
Yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna buy it so that we could play the pro version of it.
And I have to say, it's the biggest trophy.
Oh, well, you can buy it. I won't be able to play it anyway.
You'll be late like on pro clubs.
Minimum details to
Probably.
take many things.
Probably.
The quality of the documentary is in 720, so it's not that great, but it's better enough.
60 FPS, bro, or whatever.
Yeah.
Friends for a lot of time.
Where you at, David?
I'm in here, but it's not showing you, so I'll just leave and come back in.
No. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Why not? Okay, so I'm wondering if I could change the settings from here. Weekend structure. Yeah, there we go. I can.
Okay.
When he
Medium. 25 laps. That's good, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
You know, one thing that Mourinho has done is he's taken teams from low to high, and I feel like Pep has never done that.
Pep, true. Facts. He just buys players, bro.
But Mourinho is also
and the race changed.
What do you mean he's brought them from who? Name it. He still won trophies with United when he was fucking I'm not saying like I'm like Mourinho biased, but he won trophies with United when United was still ass. That's all I gotta say.
Look at the ass underneath him though.
Huh?
Look at the players actually ass underneath him.
He brought it but I'm saying the asses in they were finishing 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th in Prem, and that's bad.
Yeah, so he was bad.
But he was still winning trophies in other places, is what I'm saying. So is he really that bad?
Pretty bad.
He's winning the Carabao Cup. He's winning the what's the other one? All these other. He won Europa with them. He won 4 or 5 trophies, but Prem. But people still want to call him a shit coach. That's just what I'm saying.
Cause he's shit, bro.
But David, we can just quit and then it resets the weather stuff.
I think it reset the weather because the race wasn't as long. I think the rain was coming down after.
You're onto something.
But we can try if there's rain again. We can try and see what happens if it fixes it or not.
No, I think he might be up to something, bro.
Might, but you never know. We could always try it.
True.
They are a team made to win it. But when I go to the European competition, I
weight reduction. Fuck yeah.
In the preparation for the game, Jose says, Pedro Mendes, your job, you don't play this game. Where Paul Scholes go, you go. Paul Scholes goes to the toilet.
Does it actually improve your car at all?
Yes. For the race, yes.
Good luck, Pedro.
Good.
But it also gives you the points to upgrade your car.
Let's say the odds at their favor.
Got it.
The most incredible
Oscar said he'll be around today. I don't know what time though.
Probably gets off of work at 4. So, if he is working.
I will eventually have to go do some things. Take me up an hour.
That's fine.
And then I'll be back. But
I'll be here until I'm not, and then I'll be gone.
makes sense.
I love the knockout. I love to
Whip.
prepare
Just kidding.
the knockout. I love to play one match of 180 minutes and not 2 matches of 90 minutes. Every second matters.
You know it's difficult for Portuguese team to win this trophy. Of course, exciting to play against Man United, but the players they start to get more nervous.
Oh, I forgot we're actually
Didn't Ricardo Carvalho play for Madrid?
Have a face-to-face fight with such a strong team.
I don't know.
Yes.
What I thought.
I'd like to say yes.
United thought that at Old Trafford they'd have enough.
I predict with the team that a very difficult moment in the match is going to happen.
I miss having the aggregates where it was you were at home and it was 2-1, and that still counts, and an away goal still counted as more.
Oh yeah. They cooked that shit.
I know.
I was looking, and people were scared. People was nervous. People, they felt we are in the edge.
Ow! Oh my god.
Last minute free kick.
One goal will get.
That was pretty fucking funny.
Now is the moment for us.
I didn't think it'd release me.
You take it.
Well, I wasn't looking, but
That's why I took. That's honestly why I took off the pit assist. But I also need to get fucking understand how to go into the pit.
that makes sense.
Everyone went to the corner.
And we just see Jose is also there.
Oh shit!
What was he doing there to begin with?
Is that the final whistle? He looks at his watch, the Russian referee. He still hasn't blown. One long cross into the penalty area. Van Nistelrooy's there. It's clear. Tucked away. And that is full time. And the Portuguese champions.
Dude, Jose's a legend though.
Oh,
He's a player's coach.
Troy, is he coaching right now?
Yeah, he's still coaching. They treat him like a fucking dictator down there wherever he's at.
Means
It was a goal that makes our miracle happen. The team was tactically very, very good. It was a team with individual talent, yes, but tactically was very, very good. And I always looked at each one of them as one individual.
Mourinho knew how to push all the right buttons. And that is the desire to kind of understand.
Oh, that was bad.
he knew almost everything about every single player in the team. The backgrounds, where they come from, your mom and dad still alive.
The way they looked at it was, we are a family.
That
Damn, the time trials is so different.
of motivation is
Fuck yeah, it is.
Different.
something very
Well, because the equal performance.
I know, that's why.
With the team, bonded with their manager.
Can't push as much as I was.
A guy, he cares about.
Who are you guys? Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pull up your
You
stream.
show an interest in someone's life. You're able to get the best out of that person to get them to do whatever it is that you want them to do. You then willing to run through a brick wall for him, then he gets what he wants as well.
When you see his team playing, you saw them also playing for their life.
What he demanded from us was absolute professionalism.
We had an extraordinary generation of players, people like...
My left front is getting cooked.
Are you or Levi streaming, Fernie?
I am.
When we face
Okay.
Leon,
I'll put yours up
on
too.
fire.
Levi streamed last night.
We went through Leon the way that we did playing good football.
We weren't household names. People were about to know who we were.
You know, Porto, zero pressure. We won the UEFA Cup the year before. We go.
Ever since I was young, my dream has been to open a chocolate shop, to make unique, colorful, world-class chocolate. Countless flavors, and 5 shops later, I've got a lot on my plate. Acrobat makes my job easier, so I can focus on what's most important. Bringing really good chocolate to really good people. I'm Alexandra Clark, founder and head chocolatier of Bon Bon Bon. Alexandra Clark, founder and head chocolatier of Bon Bon Bon.
Clarify contracts with AI Assistant. Understand key terms in seconds. And review contracts real quick. So now you can stress a little less. With easy reviewing, easy sharing, and easy signing. It's that simple. Adobe Acrobat.
Are these ads done yet?
With AI Assistant. Understand
No, sorry.
in seconds. And review review contracts real quick. So now you can stress a little less. With easy reviewing, easy shipping, and easy signing.
Yeah, David, I'll be leaving like in 20 minutes, so I'll be back like at, what time is it? Like 1:15?
Okay.
I mean 1:15. I'll be back like around 2:15. My bad.
Okay.
We had Real Madrid in the group phase.
So you can.
We had a feeling.
So we'll save the quality till I come back.
A bigger feeling, so that big
Sounds good.
Or yeah, actually yeah.
the team all the time, but zero pressure. We start feeling pressure.
Kind of wish I could put time trials on like unequal performance cars.
Deportivo La Coruña in Spain.
True.
But I can practice it. Oh, the fucking curb. Oh, that's so much time.
You could just set up your own Grand Prix.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do that. If Alex wants to race a little bit, we can.
Thousands of
True.
artificial chemical ingredients that never existed before. At Thrive Market, we find products that have high quality standards but taste great. It means having easy swaps that your kids might be eating. If you want to join the community, go to thrivemarket.com.
We found we were much better and stronger team, but they do play in La Liga, and La Liga is 3 times probably tougher than Portuguese league.
Well, not one of the big sides in Spain now, but a very good side.
Box this lap.
If you have Graves' disease and itchy eyes, the truth may be even more uncomfortable. People with Graves could also get thyroid eye disease or TED, which may need a different doctor. Find a TED eye specialist at mythyroideyes.com.
No wonder people run ad block on this fucking website. This shit sucks. This ads keep popping up like every second.
Just have ad block on your fucking.
I did, and the website stops running when you do it.
That sucks.
It's like you have ad blocker on. Can you turn it off? I'm like, bitch.
Get a different one. One that doesn't get adjusted.
But I just did that.
Champions League is to be immortal.
Yeah, that's where the line's at. Okay. Good enough.
Names, people were about to know who we were.
You know, Porto.
P2.
Zero pressure. We won the UEFA Cup the year before. We go to Champions League
With the shit car against decent AI or pretty good AI actually.
Phase. We played them. We had a feeling. Then we beat Man United. Then we have even a bigger feeling. So the
It is considered hard,
was
no?
to improve
Right?
the team all the time.
Yeah.
But zero pressure. We start feeling pressure when we got a semi-final.
Whatever you have it at, is it 85 or 80?
In Spain.
82 or something
We
like
found
that.
we were much better and stronger team, but they do play in La Liga, and La Liga is 3 times probably tougher than Portuguese league.
Well, not one of the big sides in Spain now, but a very good side back then.
Champions League winners are always teams. Only teams do it, and very complete teams. Teams that can cope with all the difficult moments of the competition.
Porto have been awarded a penalty here. What a moment here in the semi-final.
Whoa, my game just like stuttered.
I think in every Champions League,
I think it's frame drop. Whatever.
There is always a moment where
my game just frame dropped up the ass. I almost hit a fucking wall.
There's a thing on OBS that it can show you if you dropped any frames.
Yeah, but it was my game, not the OBS.
But even if it was, OBS would capture it, is what I'm saying. And it'll tell you.
No, Streamlabs does the same.
Oh, is that what you use?
Yeah. Fuck OBS.
Why?
I don't know, I just don't like it.
Portugal, we were champions. And
Streamlabs is the same thing. They just do it for you, basically.
The last 2-3 matches, instead of being fighting for the title and taking the players to their limits, we had time to prepare our players not just by the
my
tactical
tires cooked, chat.
also
Oops, wrong one.
by the individual
I don't know.
situation.
Bernie's just chilling, like editing his car.
Tires are not cooked.
Bernie, do you when you go to your car setup?
5 games, and we used to compile a lot of reports.
I don't do any car setup.
How far is your delay?
Individual DVDs per position as well for the players.
I was just analyzing Monaco at every point.
I was just wondering if you do, like, you don't touch like the max speed or like the balance or any of that.
Very quick player, left-footed player,
So do you just leave the car in balance?
And the brake bias. Right now, whatever they put me at, it says custom setup. I don't know what that is.
That's when you hit, as soon as you touch your differential, it goes to that.
Match analysis 20 years
Oh,
after
so yeah,
is
whatever
something that has
they had
become
it
even more extensive.
before.
And what do you just touch the brake bias and the differential? That's all you touch?
Yeah.
Match preparation.
Oscar and David are over here fucking putting their brake pressure up, and this, that, and the other.
I don't know what the hell they're doing, but their ass. Like,
Faster than you, but I fucking crashed.
Oh yeah. They're like, put your PSI tires up, bro. I'm like, I don't give two fucks about PSI tires.
Yeah, Oscar was in my stream telling me, he's like, put this and this and this. It did make me faster, I won't lie. It did make me faster. But, I'm like, what the hell? Like, Fernie's not even doing any of this shit.
But we felt very confident.
No, but he is slower than us. But he's slower than me, not Oscar. But he is still better at racing than me, so it doesn't really matter that much to me at the moment.
Exactly. So, point proven.
You're better at racing. I'm just faster paced. That's it. But I can't keep up because I crash. And that's fine with me at the moment. I'll get better eventually. Which I am still, so.
We are in the final.
Once I get better, he'll probably start doing setups and look up videos how to do the setups.
This guy has to go down as one.
Until then, like, oh, I have competition. Fuck.
Was it?
Yeah, until then, yeah.
We have this thing we call them Shangoma. You've got some.
Boxer slap. Is that Oscar?
Nah, it's Couch, bro.
What's up, Couch?
Yo, what up, brother?
Everything at an elite level. And performance level.
Boxer slap.
What's up?
I left that fucking server last night.
Oh yeah, I passed out. I think I passed out watching your stream. I don't know. I passed out watching.
No, it's just like the game rules there are so fucking stupid.
Match in the pocket.
Gotcha.
So I was like, fuck this, and then I left, and then flew into Prestige, and now I can't get a Prestige. I'm not whitelisted.
Because you're not whitelisted?
Yeah, like my Discord doesn't show whitelisted.
Mm.
So I opened a ticket on it. Because I was in Prestige last night, fucking grinding, fucking hitting houses.
I haven't been in there forever.
Yeah, I know, man. Bro, honestly, I wish Chapo and Cholo would just kept going with our fucking.
Well, the thing's about to reset. You know that, right? Like, they're like sometime this month, they're like coming out with a new one.
Yeah, they said, I was talking to the guy last night who was helping me. He's like, sometime in July, they're having a whole, like, reset wipe.
Yes, sir.
I only have sauce for practice? Oh, it's the last practice. Never mind.
What y'all doing, playing soccer?
I'm just chilling, and they're playing F1.
How is F1? Is it worth getting?
Yeah, I mean, I think
like
so.
it.
If you like racing.
I mean, yeah, if it's free.
It's not free. I mean, F24 is free on Xbox, Game Pass, or EA, whichever one you have.
I stopped paying for Game Pass a long time ago.
There's a lot of games I like playing on there.
What's crazy, I can't even play 2042 anymore because I've changed settings in my BIOS to play. I'm like, I'm not doing all that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but I spent so much money in Battlefield 2042.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Did you move your mic away from you, David?
Right now, or
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
stood
did
up.
sound. Okay. Yeah, 'cause you sounded distant.
And I stood up. I was adjusting my shirt because it was bothering me.
Oh shit. They got a Madrid one, Fernie.
Madrid what? No, documentary?
Champions League is to be
I'll clip.
Well, after winning fucking 3 Champions Leagues in a row, I would expect it.
But it's made by the same people.
Cup, bro.
Hell no.
PSG's beating
that bum
Inter
ass shit.
Miami's ass.
As they
Actually
should.
not bad.
The Champions League is to be.
You actually want to.
PSG is cooking.
Well, you're
But-
playing an MLS team, bro.
The winners.
Fernie, they have a Madrid episode for this, made by the same people. I don't know if you heard me or not.
What time frame?
Bellingham's there.
Oh hell no! I'm not watching that.
I'm not watching.
If it ain't the Ronaldo Marcelo era, I'm not watching.
Ronaldo, Marcelo, Sergio Ramos, Pepe.
Yes.
There might be other ones. I don't know. I accidentally just clicked on it. So.
Bro, I miss Kaká, bro. I loved him so much at fucking Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And Ozil, oh my god.
Ozil was a dog.
Bro.
That team was a dog. And then
you had Di Maria on the wing, bro, which made it even worse.
Both teams, they were so stacked. Barca and Real Madrid in that era, they were so fucking stacked.
That was wild.
Bench was stacked. Starting 11 was stacked.
Dani Alves wasn't a fucking pedophile yet.
The biggest trophy
That's
in European club
Well,
football.
it's a lot of things.
And I have to
Or
say
he might have been, but it was still in the closet.
in the world.
Prime
Alright, he was doing
Benzema.
it.
Oh, bro, so good.
Prime Benz was scary.
Minimum
Fuck
players
yeah.
going to dictate.
That whole
Underrated.
team, both of those whole teams were scary, bro. There was not a fucking.
I have
part where
it
there
burnt
was
in my
like
brain
miscues.
of the Mark Bartra and Gareth Bale run down the line, bro. It's burnt in there, dude. I will never forget it.
Scarred.
It is scarred. The other one that's scarred too is when Ronaldo killed Puyol.
When you
Are y'all playing F1 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. That one's a newer one and just came out recently, so it's full price.
Compete against other teams with higher budgets and.
No,
and
I
better
want to
players,
pass
that's the way
a
it is.
hard pass on that one.
That's fair. That's fair.
He completely.
If you buy the EA play thing, it's like $15 a month. You can cancel it, but it gives you
discipline level.
the time to like
Players
play it.
shouldn't just come and go as they
I got you. I
please.
got you.
Yeah. That's if you want to pay
I'm
for
about
it.
to
Let's go
I'm about to put
for
some
the
on the
best
smoker right now.
Portuguese young players.
I'll be
and
back.
What in the
having
smoker?
A base
I'll put some
of
food.
3 or 4
Yeah, but
more
what?
experience.
I'm
players. We
doing
did
some
that to win
chicken
the
legs,
Portuguese
some
title,
smoker. I got some
but
salmon, some
we found
boudin,
ourselves winning
sausage.
UEFA
This
Cup.
guy's cooking up a
Is that
fucking.
you
It's
cooked
for
a
yourself
barbecue?
or your people
Yeah,
coming
I
over?
got, no, my sister and my nieces and brother-in-law. Come over.
Ah,
Okay,
shit.
that's fucking
Okay.
sick.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm like, dude, you about to eat a feast for yourself.
Oh no, fuck that, bro. The only reason I'm inviting them over is so my nieces can watch these fucking dogs, bro.
And we felt
Holy shit, bro. 18
is our
fucking
level.
dogs, bro. That's crazy.
Why do you have 18 dogs?
It's
My
not his
buddy,
dogs.
Came to play at home.
They're not. I'm house
FC
sitting, and
Porto.
my
first
buddy's
meeting
wife
with
is a
Jose
breeder.
Mourinho, our first press
Oh,
conference.
that's
He
tough.
told the media.
Yeah,
that
and
this team was
oh
gonna
my
win the
god, bro,
Champions
I've
League, and obviously for me,
never
sitting
thrown
there, I
away
was like,
so
wow,
much dog shit.
This
Like-
guy oozes confidence.
I believe it.
Like
Just
these
getting through the group
motherfuckers
is an achievement.
eat,
Yeah,
sleep,
finishing second behind Real Madrid.
and
But that
drink
means that they're
water
playing
and just
as
shit.
winners in the last
bro.
16.
Porto
Sounds
They're
like
all
it.
English
watched
bulldogs,
the
you know.
draw together, and
Oof.
Jose says, "Give us
That,
Man
that is
United."
tough. Wait, so
Manchester
are you getting paid for it? Or you doing it
United.
for free?
And Jose jumps up.
Well, it's
They
my
do
buddy.
play
Me and
in
him
La
own
Liga.
a business
And-
together.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
free.
so
typical
yeah,
leader.
free bait. Well, I mean, he did give me
And
$1,000.
taking the players to their limits.
That's not free
We
then.
had time to prepare our players,
mean,
not just by the
I would've made
tactical
more if I
viewpoint,
would've
we were also
lined up
preparing
jobs
them
this week.
by the individual
That's fair.
Yeah, I would
situation.
at least pulled in at
We
least
had
like
all
5,000.
our opposition scouted on their last 5 games, and we used to
Okay, okay.
compile a lot
Yeah,
of
that's fair.
reports and DVDs,
Out of those 1,000,
individual
actually did
DVDs per
use
position as well for the players.
400 of
I
it
was
for
just
work because I did have some
analyzing
jobs I had to do.
Monaco at every possible detail. So, for
And
example,
right now, before I start using any of my money, I have like
Rotin, very quick player,
$80
left-footed
left.
player, left typical winger. My right back, Paulo Ferreira, he was
Plus, I had to buy fucking dog food.
injections.
Bro, their
of
fucking
Rotin.
food is
What
so
he does, the
expensive.
way he plays. Let's see everything. Let's see.
Dog food is
details.
expensive.
Well, like they use two different types of food and get mixed together. It was like 175.
2004, we suddenly were pioneers in the way.
That's crazy.
I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, these motherfuckers are living their life over here with food.
Oh, actually, my dog's or dog.
The good thing right now, they're all passed out. It looks like, so I moved my PC over to their dining room.
Last F1 race before deployment. I'm sorry, I just saw Fernie's stream title, David.
It's been named that forever, bro.
What the fuck? This guy's really fucking dreading going. Sorry, Couch. I just saw our buddy. He's going to New Mexico. He's gonna be a trooper.
New Mexico, that's fucking hot, man.
It's the most important match.
My buddy was out in Arizona. He's like, bro, fuck New Mexico and fuck Arizona.
Into this situation, and we must play.
Not that bad, to be honest.
Arizona's worse than El Paso, that's for sure.
Yeah. Dry heat I prefer, cause like
No,
going
I
out
agree.
LA, I fucking hate the fucking humidity, bro. Holy
I hate humidity too.
Fuck that, bro.
When you're in like Austin or Dallas, that shit sucks.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for talking shit about Dallas, bro.
Dude, that humidity sucks. You can't even lie.
Serious.
These fucking dogs, bro. It looks like a fucking massacre.
In South Africa, we have this thing we call them Shangoma. You've got some serious magic there.
To win the Champions League, it is required to have everything.
You're getting pretty good, David. It looks nice.
Performance level that you are able to make the difference with.
My problem is not practice. My problem is not qualifying. My problem is the race. But thank you.
But like your line looks nice and your braking looks good.
Normally,
Appreciate it.
match in the pocket.
Posted on in chat.
They feel rampant.
Like fucking
Holy
massacre.
shit.
Fucking, yeah, bro, they're a fucking handful. I had to barricade the dining table away so they won't come try to chew like my computer shit, you know, my wires and everything.
This is crazy. This guy's got the TV on. He's kicking back.
Controlled by the Mourinho game plan. Stop the opposition, get ahead, and then pick them off.
Who, me?
Yeah, I can see the TV in the background chilling on.
Oh no, I had the TV on for them.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I do that for my dog too, bro.
They'll shut the fuck up and just like go to sleep.
When I leave the house, I'll like do it for Bella, David. I'll like put on like some random like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's interesting.
Does she watch it? No clue. But if she does, it's there for her.
I have the ranch on right now. It's on Netflix. I put that on. Fuck, it's just like, I'm in front of the dining room table where my PC is sitting here, you know. This is where I put it.
Did Fernie already leave?
Yeah, I think he said he'd be back.
Oh yeah, but you said that after the practice. You didn't say that like right away.
Alright, no, right now he said he'd be right back.
Consider the next big thing.
I don't know where he's
I was
at.
gonna make burgers while he was gone.
But the taste, because something that he.
You go pick up the burgers from my
so
parents'
bad,
house before they get back home and be like, I thought we gave you burgers and you don't eat the burgers? I'm like, bruh.
And was gone.
It sounds good though on a Sunday. Burgers, chips, a little bit of fries on the side.
Yeah, and I found out it was Australian Wagyu, so that Wagyu is actually pretty good, so I want them.
No, I would too.
I was actually at Walmart yesterday. I was like, man, let me get some Vegas burgers. And I was like, I saw the fucking price on it. I was like, man, y'all, I'm like, Walmart, get the fuck out of here with your overpriced shit, man.
And
You bricked a little too hard in that curve, David.
Everything
I think
is
everyone had an immediate, visceral reaction to that first interview that Jose Mourinho gave.
we should not be afraid to say we want to win.
Who's this guy? He's so arrogant.
Oh!
He comes across very entitled.
What I'm saying is true. European champion. So I'm not.
I'm waiting to see what happened because I guess oh.
Also did winning the Champions League. It was an extraordinary achievement, but still.
He's cooked. He's on Twitch.
Are you watching this? Oh, what's the Switch?
It's on the Discord. If you look in the Discord, he's live streaming.
It doesn't matter. Already crashed.
But yeah, if you look in my Discord, he's it says he's on the live now thing. He's above me.
Those tires were gone though, Alex. They were at like the 40%.
Is it Dave or Fern?
Days. I touched the curb slightly, just set me. Oh, fuck.
Isn't quite the special one. He said, I am not one from the bottle, I am a special one.
Oh man, that fucking blows. Anybody out?
We're just done in ball.
Oh yeah, some dude's out.
Done.
Yo, Verstappen's trash!
He changed how we think about football. The game starts in the press conference.
Are you using a controller or like?
No, he has a whole ass wheel, dude.
Oh yeah, the whole setup.
Well, just the wheel and the pedals. I don't have like a chair or anything for it yet. I want to get it because it's more comfortable, to be honest.
Damn.
Probably.
I'm ready to see a movie come out from you, like just about you.
I want to watch the movie so bad.
Same.
You ever seen that movie?
Which one? Or which one?
The Gran Turismo one?
Oh yeah, that shit was. I liked the movie so much.
So did I.
It was pretty good. I liked it. That was the coach. He's one of the actors that I watched a lot of his
years, and to break up
Ferguson
and Wenger.
I forgot the actor's name. Yeah, same.
It's on
It's on Netflix, Amazon.
No, I mean it's not a movie to watch right now. It's free.
Oh,
it's probably on my
recruitment's been disastrous.
pirated website, not gonna lie.
I don't think that's gonna go down great with
Send me it, Alex.
Mourinho didn't agree.
I'm checking now.
I don't want to go to the theater by myself.
It already had 28 years later on it.
For him to leave.
The fans are upset. Your players were crying yesterday when you said.
The only way I'm watching that because my dad's not gonna watch. He doesn't like F1, so he won't. I won't be able to watch it with anybody. Name my brother-in-law and my sister, but they're in Albuquerque, so it doesn't even matter.
Inter in Italy have always come under some level of criticism.
Give me like
they are one of the biggest clubs in
a
Italy,
day and I'll probably have it.
taste as much success as Juventus domestically.
If I have to go watch it for myself, I will.
Dude, I go to the movie theater just to get the movie theater popcorn, so.
Movie theater popcorn?
Not even lying, bro.
That F1 movie is on here. It's still Cam though.
Great era of
That's the only thing about these sites. It's like
I'm okay watching it cam, honestly. I've seen a couple where it's not bad, and I'm like, honestly, this isn't terrible.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I watched the Gran Turismo one when it was cam, and it was still pretty good.
Which you can translate as magician, the sorcerer, someone who's more than human.
Watched it.
Italian football in the late 90s.
Oh no, yeah, it's pretty good. It's really actually really good quality.
A place where all the best players wanted to play in, where the biggest.
Well, there you go, David. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He sent the link in the general chat.
Inter were looking for someone.
Yeah, but we used to watch.tv.
At that time,
Loki, just send us the link. Send the link in there, like the link you're watching it on right now, so you can just click on it.
But they won't.
Oh wait, how is Megan on here? What the fuck? It came out today.
They needed a winner, and it was about.
It came out today.
The best players, but rather spending the money on the best coach.
There's a couple movie websites that are crazy good.
I told my dad he'd want to watch that one. He goes, probably not. I'm like, no, I'm serious. You probably actually want to watch that one.
Always.
Fernie put 18 plus only on his Twitch stream.
He's had it on there forever.
18 plus. The Champions League is the El Dorado. To win the Champions League is like.
That's the case. I'm definitely watching
to
this.
be immortal, if not immortal for the world, at least immortal for that club. You are always going to be a legend. The winners are legends. It's something that stays forever.
Me ricordo che io ero a Roma, stavo prendendo un volo per Buenos Aires.
Sweet, thank you.
Telefono, un numero portoghese, rispondo.
There you go.
Sono
Yeah.
Mourinho, ho appena firmato un contratto con l'Inter.
I haven't seen it yet, so I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'll probably watch it.
Scusa per il mio
I mean, I will watch
My sister and my niece come over right now, so.
If my friends don't want to play League while I wait for Friday to come back, I'm definitely watching this while I'm here.
Noi venivamo da vincere tutto in Italia.
I'm gonna go start my fucking grill. I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Anche in Europa, essere i migliori in Europa.
Damn. Guys, you ain't got no mods? Or
Everything
Kyle, you mod there?
in my first
Say it again.
season when we were
Are you a
knocked
mod
out
in his
by
stream?
Manchester United that
What?
Yeah, look, see that clammy defeat is BG best viewers on streambo.com.
Oh, it doesn't even show it for me. I have his chat open, but it's not. There's no chat messages. Weird.
Yeah, bro, I like that fucking service so fucking quick. Their gangsters so fucking crazy.
Oh shit!
I was in my head watching the Jake Paul fight.
You're not in city, bro. You're good. You realize what you just...
like last night. You know, last
night
I was in city, but I was in my head watching the fight, and all I hear is a gunshot, and some dude over here's like just talking shit, like, oh, he's like, oh, I got your ass. It's like, what the fuck? I swapped over because I only have one monitor right now.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find the other like the actual stand for the monitor screen.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, this dining table is not that big, so I can't use both of them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I swapped over, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" Like I'm telling him, like, "What the fuck just happened?" He's like, "Oh, I caught you lacking." I was like, "Bro, I was in my fucking head, bro." Like crazy. I made a clip and everything, and I fucking sent it in, made a ticket, and they're like, "Oh boy, you're in your head, you know, you gotta be ready."
Oh, shut the fuck up! That's crazy.
I'm like, if I'm taking a shit in my out of the server, bro, how the fuck am I supposed to be ready? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, what if I'm like taking like a fucking dookie right now and trying to wipe my ass and I get killed? They're like, well, you gotta have your guard up. I'm like, you're a fucking dumbass, bro. I already got into it with the server owner.
Jesus.
Probably a wise ass. Because he doesn't know how to fucking RP. And he looks like DJ Khaled.
That's funny.
Yeah, bro. He was like, yeah, get these guys, arrest these guys, arrest them. I was like, all right, calm down, man. I'm like, another one. He's just getting mad. He's like, you know what? Throw him in prison for being a wise ass. I'm not being a wise ass. I'm just saying another one.
COD Champs is starting, bro.
Yes, they do. And now, the next squad coming to the stage. They've been playing perfect all tournament.
Oh, that means Zoom was on.
Looking to defend that trophy and keep it in the South.
Oh, no, he's not.
World champions. Make some noise for Optic Texas.
God damn it.
Another ring. Dashy, Shotzi, and Hoop looking to cement their legacy. Mercury's looking to build his. It's going to be a tough battle, but they have walked through everybody so far in this tournament. It's the grand final, and it's Optic Texas going up against Surge.
Dude, Texas looked like shit all year, and then all of a sudden they started to pull up like the lot when it mattered.
See, I don't keep up with like COD shit anymore. Like back in the day, I used to. Now I just don't really like. I don't know, man. There's so many fucking cheaters now.
Oh, with this stuff, it's not. But dude, the fucking.
I don't know, man. I've seen motherfuckers like they like rewire a complete controller with like the chip.
These guys aren't, is what I'm saying though. These guys are not doing that shit. The Warzone guys, that's a different thing. These guys, no.
Might see another one today. Who knows, though, folks? My name is Miles Ross, no relation to Bob, and this is Chance, and we are ready for one hell of a tournament.
And this is going to be a fun one. All the prep work I did coming into it, it was not for this grand finals. Let me tell you, it has been a story of upsets. And for Optic, those fans have gone through a gauntlet this year, as the players have. How excited
I'm gonna grab some food real quick before this game starts. I'll be right back.
To get a terrible year with a fantastic performance in Champs, Optic did the same thing last year, and my God, they're trying to do it again here. The same could be said in its own way for Vancouver Surge. 2 second-place finishes, no wins or no map wins in either of those matchups. To get one here would truly be something special.
And these are two teams with stories intertwined. Vancouver Surge had Hook on their roster last year. They wanted something different. It was an immediate regret, and they end up picking up Neptune, and he was the panacea for the poison that they were dealt with in stage 1. But you lose a Hook, now you gotta face off against them, and it is the ultimate revenge to get a win on this stage. But of course, the storyline's out of control. Rambo Ray, former coach of Optic Texas. I mean, listen, it spans decades between these two guys. Who's coach, who's a player, how many rings we have on the stage. Karma might have 5 on one hand.
He might. He's also taken Ray down in a grand finals or 2 as well. So, no love lost. The competition runs deep here at CHAMPS. And what a series we have on our hands. The first map, Hacienda Hardpoint.
And everyone knows how important this first map is. Optic right now have been perfect in this tournament, a momentum-based team. If Vancouver give it away, well, on the flip side, we know for Vancouver, no stranger to a grand finals, they have yet to get a map win.
Here we go! Map 1! Optic Texas yet to drop a map so far in the tournament. Vancouver Surge, they're a handy-dandy team when it comes to hardpoint. Into it we go. Nasty and Neptune finding the kills, get the opening time.
Hey, stopping all the flanks rolling through. Who might make the impact, but at least you shut down Mercules off the rip. Anytime he falls in the feed, Vancouver gonna breathe a sigh of relief, but there you go. 3 there from Optic, the time is theirs.
Yeah, 3 dead's a massive moment now, not only to get some hardpoint time. We play first to 250 here in the COD League. You're going to make your way over towards the new hard point on the top right-hand side of the mini-map as well. Every minute they're going to change positions, and our players know where they're at. 3 dead again now. Optic, though, they're the ones gone.
And you got a Boozer, sophomore season. Him and Nasty looking to join the ranks of the EU GOATs, trying to be the first one to get that ring, and they got the setup around P2. It has been a struggle point this hill for Optic Texas, and right now Vancouver trying to take full advantage.
This is a lovely P2. A very promising hill for a huge amount of hardpoint time. Through the well, through the side door, now through the driveway. 04 is going to run for it now, trying to reinforce the players on point. And what do you know, folks? Optic, what a break.
Instantaneous, no time wasted. Every single player winning their gunfights, and Dasher with the Jackal gets on the board as well.
Counterattack on now for Surge. The quick reaction, they're going to have it indeed over to driveway. And Dashi, immaculate tracking. Big Bruce. Lands 2, Mercules on the 3rd.
Undeniable how good these two players are. Laser beams, I feel like the bullets missed are only intentional. Number 7, though, just slipped the net. Nasty might be able to get the players out of time, and there you go. A moment of mishap from Optic. The first mistake made, and that turns into a 4 down, and they spawn out. Vancouver, they're right back in it.
A massive moment for Vancouver. Optic are now trapped. They're going to battle their way through Nasty. Only gets 1 to his name before the new hard point comes up. Low left-hand side of the minimap, over defenses. Surge in position.
Trophies out, ready to go, and you got roamers all over the place. 04 behind enemy lines, trying to slow him down. Well, he gets the entry. Abuza on time, though. Loses it to Shotzi. So Shotzi, the nuisance, he gets through. He breaks you down. Optic Texas are in.
Like a rash. Mercules not get the second there, but the hard point now swarming with the green of Optic. And a sneaky play up over the top. Neptune gets himself involved in the fight. Can't get a second on a hook. Trades are there. Dashy last man left up on this side of the map. And there's a pinch developing now with Surge on time.
Oh yeah, we are battling in this one. 04 winning a gunfight from time. Dashy trying to be pushed out, and he's reading the spawns for the moment. 2 in the feed there from Optic, and Dashy gets the guy out of time as well. A battle here on P3, and Optic coming out
I'm back.
And even in the rotation, Optic are there first, but the white arrows are coming. Shotzi takes him down.
Shotzi's got to win this, and he does. Abuza's not going to be in play for a moment. Nasty and Co, they're spawning on the right side of the map to Shotzi now, and they're going to make their way over to Rock. Another great hard point. You can accumulate a huge amount of time here with Optic in control. Let's go for a listen in.
He's going to slide in a sec. I'm here.
Open Nasty, 1 HP.
Yes, they need me. Pinch. One's pinch. 2 open, 2 open.
He's hitting pinch, close checkers. He was 1 shot. Watch out, absolute Abuza. Watch out, Abuza.
I'm chowing this. He chowed. I'm 1 shot.
Backed up.
I'm gonna take her out.
I'm chowing outer. I'm holding outer. Outer dead.
Nice.
Give me a sec. They're all oh, inner dead. I'm absolute on time. I need to go. I'll block both. Close line, bud.
I've open.
Playing the rock. Yo, one back up lobby. Two lambo, yeah.
Yo, two more lambo.
Okay, stay down.
Nice! One guy's going touch fire on me.
Okay, I'm picking up dark. Try to pick up close.
You ran like secret there.
Yep, I'm looking dark.
Jade, sub dark. He jumped out. Flanking plat. Flanking plat. No cap.
One shot on me. Good call, dead.
Yo, Optic is frying.
I'm push out their plat. I'm spawn killing. Top plat, 04 dead. Another plat. Plat one shot. Plat was one shot up. He's still plat.
One more. He's open and close.
Rat back off spawn.
Our close?
Yeah.
Bottom you one shot.
I have your open shot. Open dead. Another one.
Yo, D plat. 1 HP nasty. D plat.
Nice. Get that time.
Yo, make sure you block whoever stop close.
Yeah, should be good.
Yo, he's already sub dark. Dead.
They're gonna go.
The one might go around.
Open one shot. Opens a bullet nasty.
Yeah, they're going open. I'm helping you open. Watch your open. One guy's deep close.
Yeah, deep close.
Deep close and open.
One shot close window. There's three out of
Nice runner. Just hold. Watch your front new. He's probably through.
Nothing front new. It could be through.
You guys hold.
Nothing front new. They could be in the back.
That's him. No, touch round. Nasty. That was the first guy.
Nothing front new.
That was the first guy. We're good.
When is our top open? Our top open right now.
Yo, we're spawning them well. We are spawning them well.
I'm looking at it.
Watch out. Help the time.
You got my front?
Yeah, I'm here as well. Just go.
You can help him, Mace.
Help him back of me.
Help him. I'm shouting on your side.
04 got me. Another one. Stay down.
Yo, stay down. Watch your center. Center dead.
Nice shit.
Another one on time.
I got it well.
Okay, go.
Taking the water out. You go front with it.
I'll kill it back there.
Unbelievably calm there from Optic, and look, this is a perfect tracking of players. It is a perfect tracking of spawns. They're reading everything. That being said, Vancouver Surge, best P2 break team in the game on this hill. This is where they fight back to get through, but Shotzi looking to take it from you. It's a battle for the final 20.
Great stuff. Surge again, 3 dead. Last man could be up. Mercules fighting his way forward. Trades are done there. Once again, though, looking for the awkward spawn moment. We're looking for that man to be spawning on the right-hand side. It's Optic again. 04 on a 6 spree. Looking to get himself a Hellstorm to play with in a moment. That's going to be very useful in the new hill.
Yeah, Bait and Booza. Let him slide out, get the action going. He just needs this kill. It could be a monumental impact, especially on a P4. He needs to secure this next one.
They want to give him at least one. He has nothing left to throw. It has to be a killer and assist.
Slammed.
Unbelievable. That hurts a lot in the long run. We'll see how this hard point goes, though, because again, Optic have locked it down. You put all your chips in towards getting that streak, and you didn't necessarily put pressure on time. And no! Shotzi picks up 3 in a row. 3 dead again.
Superstar players make the big plays in the big moments, and Shotzi right now is doing it all. Double positive over a minute in the hill, and he just won every single key gunfight. That is a man hunting for his 3rd ring.
Going for that 3 spree. You'll get 4 kills before he gets to the ring, though. Oh, what a move. Omni movement keeps him alive in the play for a minute longer, and a couple more now from the front side of the hard point. Shotzi and Hood from inside time. Fighting for the kills. Contest is good. Vancouver holding it together.
And look at what this is doing on the minimap, by the way. He's just buying so much time. His spree continues, but him just contesting allows his teammates to get fully set up at new. So Mercules has been lying in wait, ready for the kills.
He's got himself hard point right now. Up to Texas with the lead. We're going to see Vancouver Surge trying at the break here on Rock. Let's go for a listen in.
I'm going office. You can kill him.
Don't let me get shot for P2.
He's office.
I'm not turning there.
I spawned there.
One is on time. Keep the whole simple, by the way.
Let's go, Tommy.
I'll go front, okay? You guys go mid.
Fucking boy.
Maybe they'll fire.
Yeah, probably the 5.
He's not pushing up.
Fire, weak. He's low fire, okay?
2 dead side. He's just gonna ult. Sit down. 2-0. Yo, he pushed out. Don't close. I'm gonna have to open.
3-5 me. 2-0. Show C and dash.
I'm
They're not out yet. You have
I'm sitting back.
One was on spawning.
I'm open. They're gonna do some finishes.
Getting close to the end here, the business end of our Hacienda hardpoint. Neptune alive in the hill, trying to stay alive in the comms. As chaotic as you like now with 3 dead. We're looking at a big moment here for Optic.
Yeah, they do not have a choice in the matter of Vancouver. There was nothing they could do on this map. Shotzzy just popped takeover. Not even saying they're hitting the pre-fires. You are walking into bullets. You are walking into death. 10 points away in Optic secure. Map number 1.
5 for Dashy, 5 for Shotzzy. A few more points now. Anyone here close by? Oh, it's another from Bruce on time. And that is map number 1. Optic draw first blood. A heated opening here in our grand finals. Young Shotzzy, he talked trash at the start of the year and it didn't pay him much. Now, it seems to be going okay.
They were saving the build-up for their powers for this very moment. This is an unbelievable performance in map number 1. Shotzzy just went double positive, 27 in 13. And obviously, his multi-kills were a spectacle, locking down his rotations, especially shutting down 0-4. Vancouver were fighting back. They created these moments to get back in the game. He was having none of it in his duo. Right there next to him, 26 in 19 from Hook. That is feed up a comfortable map 1 win. And they remain perfect. That is 10 maps in a row at Champs. Optic, undeniable.
Yeah, this is a real powerful string of dominance. We've not seen the likes of this in a hot minute, folks. Highlights from map number 1. Vancouver Surge with some good looks at the first set of hard points. We'll see the game flow in a moment. After the second P1, there was no going back. Optic caught fire. And that train ran all the way to 250. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, and this moment right here from Shotzzy too, like they made that mistake on P2, Optic did. All 4 players spawn out. Shotzzy finds that route, pops a 2-piece on time, and any momentum Vancouver could have gotten, crushed. Just again, multi-kills on multi-kills. The man has the vision. He's not hyperactive in the comms. That man is in the game.
Yeah, it really is. A couple of nice moments here from 0-4. This is the beginning of the 6th streak. And the end of it, as Shotzzy picks up an insane 2-piece here on the backline. Again, that is a huge moment with Surge. Maybe a little bit too much time thinking, a little bit less time in-game and making those heads-up plays and those aggressive plays that we've seen them make all tournament long. One of the stronger teams in hardpoint.
You hear David? Yeah, still there?
That's map 1.
Oh yeah, probably went to get food too.
Look, there are no regrets anymore. He is playing with absolute fire. And the Des talked about it, and this is the main theme, right? Optic 10-0. They've had a perfect tournament thus far, and in the grand finals, Vancouver Surge. Right now, they're 0 for 9. They are struggling. They need the momentum. You can't give Optic any. And of course, they need some themselves. A painful start, and Dealership S&D. It'll be the opportunity for Vancouver to get the bounce back, but it's a dicey one.
The Dealership's a fun one. We've seen a couple of these already. Your Surge have got wins on it previously against Heretics. It's an explosive map. It's a new addition here to the BO6 pool and to the COD competitive side of things. Where are you feeling about this one, mate? Momentum is obviously a big deal, but I think this could be a Surge comeback.
Well, you know, if we're looking at this from the Vancouver perspective, we saw them play this map against Miami. They were hammering the A site, very consistent about getting the bomb down, but they were not able to hold on. Vancouver actually has the best bomb plant rate in the league on this map. And on the flip side from Optic, they're not good at the retakes. They have not had success on Dealership. However, in the game mode, they do have a Mercules now, the extra weapon. He is a 3.0 KD. Dashy's got a 2.38 in Shotzzy. I mean, mediocre, only hanging out with a 1.3. I mean, these guys have been absolutely bonkers. Mercules, in the 3 S&Ds he's played, he's only died 8 times.
8 times in 3 Search Destroys at Champs. It is indeed a record. He's not going to quite match the 700 kills that Formal got across his tournament, but it's a different era, folks.
Oh,
it's a little
David, stop streaming.
The kills count a little bit wilder. Here we go, map number 2. Dealership, Search and Destroy. It's 1st to 6. Our teams will take turns attacking and defending bomb sites. And you've only got 1 life per round, so use it wisely.
And again, Vancouver incredibly efficient at getting the bomb down on this map, and Optic traditionally not good on the retakes. That being said, we know they've got the tech. They've got the wall bang spot. Shotzzy loves his action over towards A. Hook has shown off the goods over towards the B site. They have had a month to prepare for this very map and very moment. Right now, Optic are full speed ahead.
And there's some of the players who showed us some of the tech on this map first time round. Looks like we're going to be Hook's going to be the man of the moment Shoulders thrown, intel gained, but the duel is now on. 0-4, will the stun connect? Yeah, it does. Not enough to force the fight. Neptune there, up close and personal as well. And what do you know? After the smoke clears, after the stuns are finished, it's a nade from 0-4.
That was the frontline trenches. That was no man's land with the number of nades that just landed. You got Mercules playing a cheeky spot. If Vancouver elects to go for B, he should be good for one.
Oh, Boozer, nice slow from the back line there. Mercules has found himself a corner and unaware though. The fellas have managed to get themselves into the bomb site. Planted, that's a surprise. But they have not accounted for young Mercules. Dash on the side. The first peppering. Man down, number one. 2v3. Boozer!
What an angle.
Depths again. 1v3 now for Dashi. 25 seconds.
Yeah, just has the angle on the bomb. Dashi, massive problem to solve.
Okay, 20 to go. Reposition. Re-challenge. He's running out of time, and Surge know that. He needs 7.5 seconds to defuse the bomb. Kills or not, time was against him. Surge on the board.
And that is a round they so desperately needed. Abuza with a fantastic pickup on Shotzi. Typically the movement on point, that shoulder being thrown, he just did not have the vision to spot out Abuza, and he dropped him in an instant. That's a good first blood, great follow-up from Vancouver, and they can slow the pace down just a touch.
Yeah, Booza's first blood as well, and Dashi from way deep. He's got the angles here. You can't take these secrets with you into Black Ops 7. You're going to see the goods pulled out here, and maybe some of them in a couple of weeks' time. But until then,
you got to square up into the A side.
Glass shatter, nades explode. 0-4 trying to get involved in the fight. Optic on the tactical retreat, Dashi with the coverage.
Yeah, they backed him down. Dash is being left just to see if he can pick up an air in 0-4, but that bomb over towards B. Hoop now leading that charge, and Optic, if they can control the middle of the map, so they got all the pieces in place. It's just a matter of trying to get this bomb down.
I mean, Neptune's in a position here to maybe get a kill. He gets so much damage. Dashi sends it forward, trade it out. A 3v3 now. But 0-4, he's in position as well to get something going. Shots, is your timing great or is your timing bad? We're going to find out in a second. B-bomb being planted. Here we go. Shots there from Hook. Abuza now suppressed. Have to back on up. Great damage. 0-4 from the window. Can't get the 2. 1v1. Wow. And Abuza rips the head of Shotzi clean off.
Yeah, Shotzi has just been a few pixels on his screen, but that is all Abuza needs to work with, and that is 2 rounds in a row. Frankly, in my mind, I'm thinking that's good plays from Optic. Hopping off the bomb at the right time, the communication clearly being shown off, but not enough to slow that man down. 3-0 start for Abuza.
Yeah, that's nice stuff. Spicy rounds as well. A bomb site has a lot of exploding cars near it, folks. I mean, you in the venue know this place shakes when they go, but for those at home who maybe are unaware, it is a minefield out there. And it's where we're going this round. Thank you very much, Surge. Do what they can to clear those out with their own nades. They're not going to get too much information, and the trophies are going to help out for the time being.
Dashi's playing a little aggressive as well. He's got Hook here for support, and Mercules looking through the garage door. So plenty of presence on the defensive end to try to slow this one down. And Vancouver, they want it. They are moving forward.
Neptune. Smooth moves, and somehow Abuza finds another. He's on a 4 spree. And Neptune, oh, what a spot. Oh, a little bit eager. Unreal. Surge, another electric round, 3-0 here on Dealership.
Full speed ahead, 3 for 3 on the first blood front, and that is an aggressive play call as well. All the presence there on defense. Vancouver happy to square up, and Abuza, this is where he has been at his best all year. The A Street on Dealership, he has made it his home. A lot of teams try to avoid him if possible, and for good reason. Right now, untouchable.
That's the 5 sprees, guarantees himself an RCXD car, much like the one you saw in the introduction to this very matchup. Nades up and over towards the A site as well. So Vancouver, they've stacked up over towards B, but that stun tells you plenty. Watch those arrows move soon. Shotzi, he's going to be the man on the flank.
And I think Abuza might be calling in the RC car as well, so you're going to get the information on the retake. Actually, he's playing up top, so they're expecting the pressure to be pushing through.
Oh!
But there's the nades, there's the RC car, and there goes Optic.
Run, Bruce, run! It's on your heels, and if it's not on your heels, Neptune is The car's there for it as well. There's now Shotzzy on the roam looking for something, and he can't even catch a kill. Another perfect round from Vancouver Surge.
Yeah, and they're starting to feel it now. Get those juices flowing. Knock off the Rust after map number 1. Nasty, nice smile on his face, and it was 0-4 with the RC card there. The moment he got out, a free kill falls into his lap. It's not just a boozer. That is perfect. 0-4, 5-1. And the difficulty of planning on this site with no trophies. The expectation is you will be met with nades.
Yeah, the timing as well of the RC car. There's so much smoke there created by the car exploding. You're going to sneak in there and maybe catch another player out, but beautiful stuff from Surge. 6-0 from Abuza. He has himself the Hellstorm here in a Champs Grand Final, and here it comes.
Everybody towards the middle of the map. You got Mercules outside. Free bomb plant though. You don't have to worry about the vent just yet. No connection, but easy plant, and this is the test. Optic's ability to retake this A site.
Yeah, they completely vacated. Surge, nowhere to be found. No trophies, no nothing, no show. Couple of explosions here or there. Tags in a Shotzzy. Neptune working the flank. Dashy watching it diligently. Time ticking. Who will draw first blood? It's Nep on the flank. 0-4 down as well. And what a round! Dashy alone. 1v3. Hope fading here on Dealership. And from the top rope, a swanton bomb of Surge splashes Optic. Map point.
Superman looking to go Super Saiyan. That is big man jumping off the top, making it work, and that is an 8-1 start. How relaxed and composed 0-4 is. Him and Abuza, it is their sophomore year together, and here they are on the main stage. He came in as a rookie, and you had longtime players chirping him. He bites back in game.
Yeah, well, we put a lot on the line when it comes to talking trash against 0-4. 1 round away from Vancouver Surge, not only tying up the series, but finding their first win in our finals. No better place to do it with an aggressive round towards A. Roots pump the brakes with damn good reason. They are outside the threshold. Here comes the hit. And 0-4 doesn't check the right corner. First blood's there, but the trades are instant. Mercules bangs up, has to run away.
Neptune backing players down. Shotzzy right now preying on the flank. Somebody slips through, but no dice for the moment. Might be a standoff battle. Nasty's thinking about the idea. You do not want to scam in a 3v3.
They're trying to back up. Oh my good God, the timing in the middle of the map is also unbelievable. Nasty gets it. Shotzi's gone, and now you're trapped. It's a rock, a hard place, and soon to be 1-1 here in the finals. Mercules alone. What kind of magic could he conjure up? Nothing. Surge. They've done it. Elation. The first map in a grand finals. And 1-1 here at Champs.
Breaking the seal. You never forget your first, and there we go. We got ourselves a series, a perfect slamming of a 6-0. Every single strat calibrated and ready to go. The bomb plant successful in the first bloods, even more impressive. Who, uncharacteristically, 4 first deaths that map, Vancouver. They had identified him as the potential threat, and they took him down.
Abuza yet to drop a life there in that.
Well, ain't that some shit?
7-0, the inverse bond. An unbelievable look, and again, great homework being done there clearly by Optic. They knew what was coming their way, but they were just unable to deal with Surge. A little bit of luck, a little bit of magic. Nasty, the final kill on the Shotzzy there, perfect timing.
We got
mid. At the end of the day, 6-0 is one hell of a statement.
Yeah, and of course the assist looking good as well. Everybody being a contributor there on the side of Vancouver, and Shotzzy chirping like crazy after map number 1. Well, had to eat the pill on map number 2. So we got ourselves a battle on the main stage. It'll be protocol control that we are going to next. That is going to set the tone.
Yeah, control, very, very different kind of game mode here in our grand finals. A little bit of a love child between Search and Destroy and Hardpoint. Love to always say that. More on that a little bit later, but for now, 1-1 going into our first control. Desk is hot stuff already.
Was not expecting to be working this early already. A 6-0 in Search and Destroy brings us here with a 1-1 record, and you heard Chant say it. They finally popped it, right? Yeah. They got their first win in a grand final, Joe. What can they do from here? And also, we were wondering, what happens to Optic once they get bloodied? Finally, they've been punched in the mouth.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like, there is an advantage for Surge right early. We talked about this with some of their stronger maps, and they got one, right? That's what they needed. And in a BO9, you play for Search and Destroys, right? Okay. This Surge team, you have been a team much longer than this Optic team. This Optic team's map pool is going to be tested. But they come out and win that hard point number 1. Looks great, but Search and Destroy, man. This dealership was perfection out of Surge.
Ali, you told me it might come down to 0-4 and Abuza today. Well, they combined for 15 and 2 in Search and Destroy. Abuza didn't die.
This is an incredible showing. If you're a Vancouver Surge and you're a fan of them right now, if 0-4 and Abuza are shooting like this, yes, dealership is a strong map for Vancouver, but it should be for Optic Texas as well. 4-1 heading into this right now. I think the biggest thing for me right now is Vancouver Surge just played this so patient, and also getting these opening goals, number 2 on the season. They were actually able to convert them during this series, shutting down Optic Texas, not really giving them a whole lot of wiggle room, getting pressure up on the map, man.
Yeah, I love the approach to Vancouver. I mean, you saw it in the Miami series a little bit, how they wanted to play this, where it's like, we're going to take A away early and force Optic to try to play their mid on their offensive rounds, maybe go over towards B, and nothing could work for Optic Texas. You couple that with Abuza. Remember when this map first got added to the map pool, he was just locking down the street. Nobody wanted to go over towards A. The vintage Abuza came out on dealership once again. He was lights out here in game 2.
It's a little bit of history in the making. Will we see our first ever team make the losers bracket run to wear the crown here at Champs? Rambo Ray tried to do it back in Call of Duty Ghost alongside Nameless and Study. Now he's trying to do it at the helm with Vancouver. And Joey D. Holy crap, the whole crew is here tonight, Joe. We got Protocol loading up for game 3, but talk to me about this first respawn. What did you learn on Hacienda?
Well, honestly, I thought it was like pretty sloppy from both sides. There was a lot of breaks at some of the early money hills. There was good responses, but it was just the Optic multi-kills. They came in at the right times. The breaks were clean. There was a moment, I think it was a key moment. It was like the second P2.
Okay.
0-4 goes on a spree, and he pushes out of the hill with 15 seconds left. He would have gotten a Hellstorm. If he gets that Hellstorm, I think they break a P3 or a P4. They don't. They get stalled out right there. So I think that was a big mistake from him. But you tie up the series.
Maybe play for streaks a little bit more in the future. We're going to dial in more on one more play. What do you got for me, Ant?
Yeah, and to elaborate on that, Joe, they could have used the streak right here,
yes,
and it would have been massive. So let's jump into Optic on their breaks this weekend have just been lights out. So we're going to roll this clip, and then we'll jump into the illustration here in a moment. So you're going to see we're on Rock Hill, and this is what I like to call end-game setup if you're Vancouver. They're going to get to a flawless setup. So right here, degree of difficulty, max level difficulty if you're Optic Texas, and this is what they've been doing so well this weekend. You're going to see number 1, this is Hook. He's going to go through, kill 7, and that's going to open up mid-hallway closed, so 2 players on Optic Texas can go over towards time. And it's really the nitty-gritty and how they're playing these moments in these situations. So when they get closer to this break, I'll tell you exactly what Optic Texas are doing. So right here, you see Hook gets to come onto Nasty. Now I need to get more info. Okay, nobody's on the backside. I died, so we know there's 2 players left near or around the hill. So Mercules, he's trying to just get some information. You're going to send Shotzi in. He's going to kill number 5. And then right here, you know, since this guy's on the hill and Hook just cleared this area, last guy has to be Lambo. So Shotzi immediately focuses the player towards Lambo, finds the 2-piece, and this is Optic Texas poetry in motion. This is how you break a hill. Vancouver were just in the end game setup. Everybody's making the perfect play, the perfect call, and executing at the highest level imaginable.
Vancouver spreading out on the money hill, and they get punished for it. Optic just busting through the door and taking away game number 1. We have another respawn coming up, but it is Control. Alley Cat, give me 2 players to look at. What are you eyeing going into this game 3?
If I'm looking at the side of Optic Texas, I'm looking at Shotzi right now. I feel like him getting lost in this protocol is going to be huge for Optic Texas's success. And on the side of Vancouver Surge, I'm going to stick with 0-4. I think he needs a little bit of redemption after that map number 1. That map number 2 was electric. I think he brings it into map 3.
I got to say, it feels great to have the packed house here in Ontario. Welcome in, everybody. It is time for game number 3 as we send it back to the casters.
Thank you very much. Beautiful decks. Our players are getting ready to get back onto stage as we load up Control. Great quick scope there. Appreciate that. Lots of lovely intel passed over for you viewers at home, wondering how you can become a pro. Pro tip, it's really hard.
Extraordinarily difficult. I play 12 hours a day. I cannot sniff a kill against guys like this. 0-4 on this map yesterday hit some of the best shots I have seen in all of Black Ops 6. He was gunning people down cross map with the Jackal off of the P2 heady nonetheless. And for a game mode that over the course of the year for Vancouver, it has been a struggle in Control on every single map. As of late, they have found their form. Not unbeatable, but extremely good, and especially so that pro call they had against Miami looked good. It has set the table for this map. They are capable. They have proven they can take Optic down. Now are 10-1 at Champs. Still still the front runners.
History made already. We're not even in the map stream. Game of control now underway. It is first to 3-round wins. We'll take turns attacking and defending these 2 zones. 30 lives either side. If you run out, you lose.
Oh, they're challenging Mercules. Good luck with that one. That sounds like a nightmare to me. And already you're getting tags in from what feels like a ghost. No amount of comfort. 20 seconds in this round have gone by, and Vancouver haven't even shot their guns, and Shotzi's behind you.
Got Shotzi behind you. That would have been an amazing kill, but again, Shotzi, lots of damage dealt. Neptune trying to move into the trade. An ideal scenario to find yourself in now. Try to battle towards the middle of the map, but terrible news for Surge. Optic everywhere.
Yeah, they've got the lockdown. Mercules picks up 2. You can't cross the middle of the map, and there's the flex. Good for 3.
Flexing big time. Woo! He is soaring today on a hook. Can he get the second? No, trades are there. Once again, Surge trying desperately to get out of spawn. There are 2 more Optic members in there.
Half the round is gone. Dash is the setup, man. Shots is behind you, and now you're stuck. Number 7 and number 5 got to create space. 0-4 wins a fight in the feed, but Dashy playing for the spawners.
Still playing for spawners. At least somebody has managed to make their way out, and it's going to be 0-4, but at this point in time, you have to get on the zone. You need to stop the clock. You cannot do so without a body on it, and that's A, slowly being captured. Anyone in position to help defend this? As 0-4, he drops on the other side of the map, now eyes forward. Slow and steady. 1 segment, no, doesn't get sealed. As Surge are still in spawn.
Oh yeah, they can do absolutely nothing. They are down to 14 lives. They're gonna lose this round. The question is how badly. Not a single tick of progress is gonna go through, unless they can get this last-ditch effort, but it is a hope and a prayer to even get there. That is a perfect round of defense from Optic.
22
Holy
lives,
shit.
Optic had 12. All Surge had. That was a beatdown in round 1.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, they got the spawn trap right from the jump. Even off the break, no one on Vancouver making moves because they got locked down everywhere. Underground route was taken care of, mid-map was taken care of, and the grass route also under lock and key. Mercules, no nerves right now on the main stage. 3rd tournament at this level, playing with a bunch of world champs by his side, and he is looking like the MVP. Beautiful round 1.
What a story for Merc. We'll get back on that a little bit later. Round 2's on its way. Well, you swap sides here in controls. Vancouver Surge will be defending now. Optic, they'll be on the attack. Let's see if Surge can apply the same kind of pressure we saw in the previous round.
Looking for some space. Shotzi, no time wasted. Does get first blooded though. The trade's not quite there. So an opening break for Vancouver. Needed to take things slow when the gunfights. They have done so.
We've seen this sort of trend in this tournament already. Occasionally be very defensively heavy. Or it could be an offensive shootout. And this time around looks like defense reigns supreme. Dashy holding the back line down. 0-4 still trying to keep them contained. Out through the right flank. No trades. Now we've got him. And Hook soaring his way out.
Well, able to get out over towards the B site, but helicopter control, Nasty has it, and if you're forced to go this direction, well, Neptune will be a thorn in your side. And once again, you don't have helicopter. Optic are forced to go to B.
Yeah, we're on B now. Looking at a bit of a momentary stack. Here comes 0-4 from the stairwell. Is anyone going to check it? Stun connect. Breach and clear. Neptune over the top. Mercules, what a 2. Perfect transition. Boozer gets it. Only can get 1 as Mercules' roll continues on 4.
Yeah, and well, you've opened up the helicopter, so now you can finally go towards this A site, go for the standard push. Optic only down 5 lives, so the potential in the kills column is there. Problem is, less than 30 on the clock, and now, if you're looking at the minimap, Vancouver are crawling around your base.
Yeah, they're all over it. That's what you want to see as a Surge fan. However, on towards A lone man gets out. And now a little bit of space to work with. Contest done. Neptune saves the zone. 20 seconds. Mercules down as well. Nep starting to get hot.
Yeah, and this is good trust as well. 0-4 didn't bite on the A pressure. He was trusting his teammates to win the gunfights. They do so. Nasty has the help. Number 6 over top. There's the teamwork. There's the coordination. A 4-man wipe in the feed, and defense reigns supreme. Perfection on both sides. No ticks of progress. If you hate playing the objective, you're loving this game right now.
1-1 here in control. It's only taken 3 minutes and 37 seconds, so not that is just testament to the fact we have not seen a huge amount of objective play. That's crazy.
Just for the idea of how bad these spawn traps is, you had round number 1 for Abuza, started off 0-6, really struggling in the offensive round there. Dashy only had to go 1-1 in that first round. It was feet up because his teammates were doing everything. Well, You went 1 in 6 the following round. So your main ARs are struggling because the SMGs, I mean, they're just existing inside of your spawn.
Yeah, we saw 04 having a really nice time there by Pillars, same way Hukan Shotzi did in the previous round. Swap sides once again. Will Optic have the same good looks on defense?
And if you're struggling on the attack, you need to get opening break.
Off the rip, not looking great. Neptune's trying to change that. And he's got out. Wrong gun for the job. Mercules wants the chow.
Mercules doing a great job just in making sure he was denying access to the steps, making sure Neptune couldn't take any space and draws him back in. So heads up plays there from Mercules and Optic, who once again off the opening break. I mean, they've made it here and it is a nightmare.
Oh man, again, Shotzi now on a 3. It's going to come to a close quite quickly. Again, you've not necessarily got the numbers here, Optic, but you do have the positioning. Man upstairs, now down and out. Over to A we go, and what do you know, boys? Fresh air in the lungs.
Finally, true opening, and honestly, at this point, you're happy if you can get a single dig, so if they can get one, maybe worth celebrating, but still, the pinch is rolling through, Hoops on the back line, everybody falling outside of the hill. Vancouver are up right now in the kills column, but they finally clear their base. You get rid of Hoop, now you can move.
And they've got a segment. That might well get the defense the fun around. 4 spree for Abuza from the top window. Couple more here. Mercules and Dashi both being held at bay. This is an AR player's paradise right now. 30 seconds to go on the round. Woo! Makes it a 5.
Great timing. You still need to get somebody to the zone, though. Nasty took the underground route. He's looking to make the pinch. Abuza's clearing space up front. And there's Nasty on the pinch. That's 3 in the feed. Now you hit the stack. You're looking to get the zone.
Single life advantage right now for the Vancouver boys. That's a 3-man stack. That's a man stack. The whole team. The zone's gone. 1 minute and 20 to play. Nades up over the top. Abuza's spree comes to a close, but he may well have got the Hellstorm just from the points alone.
They just lost all the pressure on the map as well. 04 is going to get traded out, and everybody tucked back in their spawn. Gonna have to fight back out of this one. They got a little bit of time to work with, but you are still at square one.
Yeah, no Hellstorm to get you out of this situation either. Lovely work from Abuza. He has become quite the demon in the 1v1 on this map. Helping the boys fight their way out. We can't account for the man behind him though. Mercules finds himself in a flank once again.
And I love the positioning right now from Optic. Doubled up over towards Grass. They know if they're forced to go this direction, they've adjusted their defensive setup. We are making these adjustments on the fly. And as good as it is, kills being exchanged. Neptune's behind you, and he wins the gunfight on Dashi. The B site's open.
Potential 2-man stack. Oh, but Mercules, he's still upstairs. Cleaned up from top mid. 04's having to do this essentially alone. Got to win this 1v1 fight. Huge! 30 seconds, pause, 7 lives either side.
And he's got the front man and Nasty. At least is going to slow you down. That's the extra ticket progress gone. In a 6 versus 6, we might have a round of TDM.
They're going to soak up this time as much as they can. Hold on as best you can, boys. Neptune's in trouble. His legs are going to be sticking out any second now. There it is. Optic from over the top. 04 from over the top. Any coverage here? You're waiting for the boys to get out of spawners. 04 still behind enemy lines alone.
And he's buying you the time. This is also 2 ticks of progress. This is huge. Dashi looking for the 1v1. Traded out 3v3.
3v3. Mercules has taken the long way round. Neptune on zone. Wins his fight. Merc from upstairs. Down and out. Shotzi gone. Vancouver somehow steal away the offense.
And they are barking. They can feel the energy flowing right there, and they had to work for both zones. They took their time. They had a minute to get out of their spawn. You had Optic everywhere. 2 players over towards Grass. A player top trips. The 3rd guy down low in the spiral. Took him a long time to make it happen, and Abuza had to fight tooth and nail, but he just strung together a phenomenal round. He started off this game 0-6. 2 rounds later, he's got 19 kills. Abuza turning up on offense.
And we've seen it nearly all that way. So many unbelievable 1v1 fights. At this level, at this stage of the tournament, to bring a hot hand like this, the timing is simply perfect. Optic on attack. Vancouver, we've seen them win the defense before. Opening break. So far, not bad.
They're leaning over towards B. Dashi's trying to make that move. You see Mercules sort of leaning over for that support. And they know a player's going to be down low. You got a 2-front war going on right now, but you lost the battle over towards A. And Dashi 8-16, a little bit slow. Well, trying to heat up. If Abuza can do it, so can he.
Yeah, Bruce is definitely looking for a couple of flank plays now. In from behind, there we go. Helps out with the damage, keeps the
I don't know if he should even jump out there, man.
Get to work.
Nobody in front of him just yet. But at least the A site's going to be a little bit clear for his teammate. Bad timing on the reload. Great adjustment. The kid is so quick. And he's playing his life. Look at this beautiful Call of Duty. That's 3 down in the feed. Slows you down. He might lose that one, but his teammates, again, on both of these zones.
Yeah, both zones getting captured now. One segment A, 2 segment on the way out of B. This is huge. They've net themselves a lovely position to be in. Can they capitalize? Shotzi. The second not going to be
Irons, bro, irons.
Surge now flying out of spawn. The counter attack is on. They've got space to work with a B, but they have to win the fight for top mid. One problem dealt with. Here comes Hook. He's going to certainly help out here as the A zone again under pressure. 3 dead.
Gotta capitalize. That A zone is going to fall.
Capture the fucking zone!
And they went to B maybe a little too quick.
Oh, Hook's still staying alive on B. They might still be able to get the capture. Abuza playing safe and steady. A big win. The B zone's safe as well.
Gotta make a dive going over towards the A site. You have to secure it, and they should be fine. Could have been a scam, but it's secured, and they got 2 ticks of progress on B. Optic can taste this round win, but gotta take your time. Work your way out of spawn. Vancouver, that is 3 kills in a row.
It's not over yet. 14 lives either side, 1 minute and 30 on the game clock. The B zone is hanging on by a thread. A single segment is all that remains. Shotzi now fighting his way forward. Players from down low do what they can, but that's the capture beginning.
Oh, this is it.
Has anyone got any eyes on there? There's multiple players. Anyone there to help contest this? Anyone there to help get these players out? And there's the contest. 0-4 over the top. Neptune traded. Not captured yet. Dashi wins his. Last man. Abuza wins it.
Traded out though, they still got the pressure. They're gonna be soaring towards the point. It was gunfights on the cross, and 0-4's good for 2.
Mercules gets dropped. It's a pixel away. Vancouver finally get there and secure a tiny foothold.
Why didn't they just get on the point?
In Optic, they have so much time to work with. You can slow the pace down, or you can die 1 by 1.
Hold on, folks. Everybody take a deep breath. No lives left for Optic. Shotzi fighting from depth, and now Vancouver with a life lead and positioning. Mercules buys his boys some space from spawn.
You took out your spawn, but now 0-4 is going on the pinch as well. 40 seconds is plenty of time, but no respawns remaining. Look at the pinch, 0-4. He's got it dialed in. It's a freebie, 3 lives remaining.
He's got names in the back pocket as well. This could be unbelievable. Onto the zone we now go. Optic, it's a 2-man stack potentially. Anyone here to counter this? Has got to get going quickly. Neptune has been red, dealt with.
Nobody's home.
Thank fucking God.
The B zone. Final round of control now.
Pulled the trick like a magician, snuck their way to the zone. The holes were open on the map, and Vancouver took their foot off the gas. A moment of panic. Optic capitalized. We're going the distance to a round 5.
First round, couldn't sniff a zone if they tried. Now, masterful work just to jump in the zone.
And if you remember the round where Vancouver won the attack, Shotzi dolphin diving out of the lighthouse to make sure he dies and they don't give away the segment. A play like that gives you defense for the final round.
Here we go. Well, the final round records are fantastic for Surge. Oh dear. But the opening break is not so much. They're on the attack. And so far they've been pushed again to their spawn.
Up top, bad timing there from Nasty. It doesn't work out. Shotzi gets the kill. Maintaining that pressure. Nearly 30 seconds gone by, yet to touch his zone.
He's managed to make his way out of bottom mid. Top, wow, Mercules from the gun. He is shooting right now. And Shotzi still on a tear. A 3 spree from him. Dashi on zone, 0-4 timing. As he tries to infiltrate top middle, not a hope in hell, 45 on the clock.
And look at this setup. I mean, you got Hook playing a cheeky corner over towards grass. 2
Good win, Dashi.
No open avenues of attack at all. Shotzi is raining hell upon you. A 5 spree in trips.
Now Hook is behind your spawn. You have a moment or two to get into the play, and look at this. Hook's holding him back.
What a smart play.
The time goes red, 20 to play.
And look at Hook, he makes the smart play, stays alive, now he's behind even more players. He picks up the kill on 0-4. He gets to stay up top, trips, but the teammates doing all the work.
23-17 right now, Surge. Oh, you got into the zone for a second. No love towards the B side of the map either.
Oh, unlucky.
Over there, they're gonna make the foot race over, 10 to go.
10 to go, this is it. They stop the A zone, Dashi still behind him.
Abuza down and out, Dashi keeping it all good on the inside. The battle now towards the top side of the map. Shotzi gets him off the zone. And he's going to clear it as well. Anyone in position to get here? I don't think so.
It's not over yet, but Optic slammed the door.
Let's go, boys!
Defense reigns supreme. Optic take the lead here in the grand finals.
And the difference maker in control. It is difficult to make these plays, but you know at a high level, it is better to make sure you lose by death than the objective. When Optic were dwindling on the lives, it's a 3v3, it's intense. One shot he knew that they had lost it, he dives out. He makes sure he dies rather than giving away those ticks. Vancouver Surge, they let the pressure up. They had multiple people alive on the map. They had the setup going. They let Optic to the objective and they lose in dramatic fashion. Not just that painful loss, they lose the defense in the final round. A mishap there from Vancouver. Optic, they took full advantage.
Big Bruce, he was shooting. 14 assists, not a massive amount of damage, but you can see from the highlights, some fantastic work being done. Mercules again, a shot of life into the Optic Texas roster they so sorely needed this season. Helping carry the boys to a couple of big moments and now helping them get to a grand final. Brilliant looks in the control. The Vancouver Surge, it's not been great all year long. It just simply hasn't. But this tournament alone, we have seen some amazing, amazing games of control from them. That one, a tiny bit left wanting.
And again, for this 1v3, Shotzi just straight out to the death. And again, it is performing triage on the main stage. You cut your losses, you make sure you're playing the long game, and Optic heads up gameplay coming out on top. And wicked looks from a few of these different players. I'm telling you, Mercules is something special. Feels like a guarantee in any given moment.
It felt so tough as well. I mean, this round from Surge, Hook, the positioning there, the off angle is so perfect. Able to catch that player maybe as well, but you just start to lose track of those players. Surge have a great hold on the map. They lose Optic as they make their way out of spawn, and then there's no one in position to counter B as soon as they start getting the capture.
And if you saw on the mini-map where the Vancouver players were, Abuza was still camping the top zip line inside of Grandma's, and you had Nasty across the map in the middle of it. So they were just nowhere near the actual zone. You can't slip up, not against Optic. They have had a nearly perfect tournament. They'll find it through the objective. They will find it through sheer dominance, even when they have to work for it and make it look good.
A one-map lead so far. Now we go back to Hardpoint. We go to Vault for the first time here in this grand finals. And the only time, actually, we won't be seeing this anymore. Rewinds at the end of it. Of course, a double dose of Hacienda as well. We will play one more game of control, folks. But now for the Vault chance, 04 and Co have been looking dangerous on this very mode. An opportunity to level the series up once again.
Yeah, Surge absolutely love Vault Hardpoint. They have been squaring up with teams since they formed the roster. It has been their bread and butter. That being said, everyone that's played Vault Control knows the Money Hill is P4. It's one of the best Money Hills we've had in the CDL era across any map. Of course, before we talk about the hills, I guess we talk about the ring leaders. Karma, 3 as a player, potentially 2 as a coach. One of the GOATs for a reason, but those players towards the top, literal living legends. Shotzi looking to join him, and he would be the youngest ever to do it.
Again, his first in 2020, back in MW19. An opportunity to find another this quickly. 3 rings in such a short span of time is truly special.
Yeah, I'll never forget the first story I was told about Shotzi from a guy that was a Halo observer when Shotzi was coming over to COD, and I was like, I don't think he's going to be that good. And he's like, you do not understand this guy. You don't understand how different he actually is. And I maintain, I was fighting back, and one Shotzi year 1 was struggling a little bit. I was like, yeah, that's right. That guy was wrong. Here we are a few years later, and I'm like, this might be the most talented gamer I've ever seen.
Erwin back in London, what did they say to him? They said, go back to Halo. I'm glad he didn't. So's he. Unbelievable. Well, the last 5 Vault Hardpoints are pretty good, but that's because Surge have won 9 in a row. Opportunity now to tie the series up once again.
And to go back to the point, the Money Hill that is P4. Optic, when they win that rotation, they have been perfect all year long. Literally 100% of the time, they lock it down and get the advantage. However, when they lose the rotation, Optic are the worst P4 break team in the game. That's going to be the focus point, the decider in my between these two teams. And Shotzi, the one kicking it off in the feed.
Nep somehow dodges the stun. Can't dodge the bullets at Hoop though. Optic are on time. They're going to get themselves the first few seconds here on P1, right in the middle of the map. Lots of ways in. It's a messy hard point to hold. Not an easy one, but our finest teams, they somehow find a way. 30 seconds to go here on P1. We're looking towards the low right-hand side of the mini-map for the next, folks.
And Optic have it all. They got the spawns. They got Dashy pushed out on the front line, and they're going to be covering up the wings of the map as well. Merc actually gets really bad timing. That ends up nearly paying off for him, but Abuza takes him down. Vancouver fought out.
Woohoo! What would have thought net? And Hook's trying to fight his way towards New. What a nade! The Nuke, ladies and gentlemen, as he's still dancing. Again, he's been completely red here. Surge are all over this. They should see him coming. And there we go. 0-4 from the back line. Can he get Mercules as well? No, he cannot. So that is going to be an open avenue of attack. And everyone now spawning out for Surge.
Yeah, last man sending Abuza on the time. Can he make the play from it? No, absolutely overwhelmed. Optic, that is a perfect V2 break.
I don't think know exactly where this next attack is coming from, but Surge are making him pay for it. It's a pound of flesh on the approach to P2. Mercules now under heavy fire. Has to get away with it. No good. 2 dead.
Yeah, now 0-4 is going to be jumping on the time. Loses the gunfight inside the hill. Neptune getting the trades in the catwalk. And there you go. The re-break is in. Vancouver Surge run him over.
Eyes towards the back. 0-4. He'll be the first line of defense. Couple of good shots. Can't get the kills, but an unbelievable amount of damage now. They're going to slow the play. Vancouver Surge arguably will see the lead change. Oh, but a bit of a pinch there from Mercules. Makes this all the harder now to deal with.
This is just an absolute battle. And if we're thinking long-term for the P4, well, right now, it's going to be 0-4 responsible for these left side spawns.
It's going to come down to rotations.
In the meantime, maybe going to have that long-term P3. If you can manage to collect any time, it's a beautiful thing to get. Abuza trying, Abuza dying. Look at Dashy, the route he's just taking on the minimap. That's 3 kills in the feed. No one's going to spawn with him, but he does have the arc control. So win long-term, Optic, they're in all the spots.
Great spots right now, and Dashy knows. Oh, but the timing might be fantastic for him. 0-4 gets the big win. A lovely moment right now for Vancouver Surge. Just staying alive on time for as long as he possibly could. Some teams are fantastic at getting P3 time right now. Boston, a good example of it. But it's maintaining the left side as well as soaking the time. Surge, whoa, they're trying. Shotzi's making him pay.
Oh, and he got it. Shotzi the setup and Dashy there to knock him down. The ever-important P4 rotation. Optic at least have 2 players nearby. It's not as clean as you want it, but by the looks of it, they're going to get it. They got the kill feed, and this is where Optic turn things up. It is a 15-point difference as the hill spawns. We'll see how much damage they can do.
Nearly unbreakable hard point. Optic are in first, though. This should be a fantastic moment for them to run this scoreline up. Hook watching the back. Nep's down and out. Eyes forward. 0-4 finds a kill on the approach. He's going to make his way through the side door. The front door now, but Shotzi upstairs. Whoa, brought down again. Making entry. Dashy on the close coverage. Second man Neptune. As you've got an avenue to work with now. Hook shuts it down. One more. Nep's alive.
And he's doing everything he can, but no, Dashy gets him through the wall. Dashy, a 5 spree from inside of the time.
Let's go!
There right after. Optic clean house. They go into this hill with a 15-second lead. They walk away with it with a 70-point lead and a hellstorm.
Dashy's got streaks.
Oh, look at that.
Big moment.
NT.
Oh, NT. GG go next. Shotzi now making their way back over to P1. That's where we go now. And Surge, a little quiet. So far here on Vault. The spree is looking shaky. Oh my word, Abuza gets himself his 5th kill. Now his 6th. As he's starting to battle back.
Hey, 6-9, not nice right now in the kills column, but if you can heat things up, that's nice. But on the minimap, Optic right now, it is the 4-corner approach to go and break this time.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. And it works. Unreal. As clean as you like, that is going to be the break. 35 seconds to go here on P1, and they are holding it together. Abuza the only man on the right-hand side. Moog trying to keep the front safe. Another attack here towards time dealt with. Optic in control.
And they kill Abuza as well. His teammates weren't winning the fights. You weren't going to get any of the spawns. Optic right now dialed in. A special treat. We'll go to another listen in.
Okay, only one. Other guy was left.
One left.
My bad. Okay, nice. Good. Left time. That's him. That's him. I'm rapping for new. I got initial. I got initial. Someone block.
Okay, I'll back up. They might go right here.
I have my own outer T4 cross, okay?
Nothing right. They're cutting mid.
I have my own outer cross. That's it. could go.
Money. Yo, one guy's deep right.
Over there. Everybody. Money.
On the right.
Let's
Abuza.
right. You're in the spot.
He's IB.
Cat, I'm absolutely. He's gonna eat my card. I died somehow. Left side time. Close left.
Yeah, the deep outer. Deep outer. Okay, good play.
Wait,
Outer P3. I'll put a foot.
One guy's push up our cat.
They're gonna go cat. They're gonna go cat.
Hookah.
Okay, one on time. There's two on cat. One's bound. Ammo.
Time on me. Shit on. Another one front time. He's in time. Top cat. In time. Top cat.
Top out now.
Taking around here.
Okay.
Yo, just get the first kill here. Trust. I'm gonna hit pool.
Go, man.
This guy's still right somewhere.
Yeah, kill that kid. Kill that.
Right. Dead.
Nice. I'm hitting pool.
Okay. I'm about to challenge.
Someone block.
He's short. Someone block.
One short. Last two.
Short.
Watch the back.
He should block.
I got time.
I'm trying to pick
I stunned one short. He's money.
One's in the back. Chowdoed weak. Chowdoed nice.
Shut up. I know.
I spawned out.
They spawned there.
No,
Listen, what's outer trips?
Yeah, outer trips, Nessie.
They could be in mid. Top cat mid. Top cat and close. Con. Other guy was cat.
I spawned good. We're good.
Cutting us. One shot.
Pots one shot.
Okay, there's three minutes.
He's still pots. Hit my nade.
Pot's dead. He's mid-side time.
You somewhere.
Good. I'm looking at my back card.
He didn't get through. He did not get through.
Can you be art on me?
He's on pots.
I don't shoot pots. Art on me. Art on me. Go forward. Art weak on me. Back card.
Watch out. I'm
Pick up mid. Deep left.
They're gonna try and get through right. They're gonna try and get through.
Probably guys.
Okay.
I'm trying to hold the right, bro.
Two front. Flip car in front pillar. Flip car in pillar. I'm absolute. 15. We got wall bang. We gotta back up, boys. We gotta back up.
We're good. Just
Play smart, brother.
They know I'm here.
We're up and left.
No, he's already up top. Nep is top new.
Break this shit.
There, you saw him.
Top mid. Gonna be art or line. Line weak.
The ever-important Money Hill, the P4, Vancouver take it over this time. They go into it down by 60. They need these points.
Yeah, I got 56 the last time Optic were in here. Oh boy, Surge got nothing. This time, a little different. Can they hold on though? Optic on the attacking to the left-hand side. Neptune and Abuza find theirs. 0-4. Oh, he's struggling against Dashi in this fight. That is dominant. An open lane to work with now on the backside. Two on time.
Dash has got to get moving as
Oh, come on!
He needs to apply the pressure on the back, and he's doing so. He wins the gunfight. Now the players in the time are in a pinch.
We've got to watch all the doors. The slide through. Not a problem for Nep. Dashi on the back. Are we going to win this fight as well as they're everywhere? But Nep somehow, some way, gets damage in the Dashi as well.
This is the Optic way, man, on this map. It is you live by the P4, you die by the P4. They were down by 60 going into it, but in Vancouver, they have turned this into a 15-point game.
Yeah, here we go. What a fantastic hold from Surge into P1 for the third time. Let's go for a listen in.
I need some cat. One HP lobby, okay? We can challenge him. Only now, 2 on time. Okay, I'm gonna take large. I'm gonna be it. I get Danny on. I said top cat. Someone top cat. Someone top cat. I'm challenging. I don't see anything. Got me. Cut. He's gonna be late. Backlights on me. Back oil. Live. He's oil laying down looking over. Oil structure. Oil one shot. Oil weak. Back on time is when he's weak. I'm turning time.
He's gonna be lying. What the fuck?
He's still lying. He might do the jump in, okay?
He's A for us.
He did. Dashi. He's still in the I'm going left. Yeah. Dashi's gonna be left.
Couple of moments of greatness there from Surge, but it is so difficult to deal with Dashi here on Vault.
I'll beg for a Dashi cam. 38-15 on a 5 spree. Of course, we jinxed it, but the man has been a titan on the P2, the Vancouver Surge. Desperate for any bit of time they can give. Final 20 will keep them afloat in the game, and you can see Optic. You got an opportunity to take it from them. They're gunning for it. Actually going to fall as well. Optic right now, the left side spawns. This game is going to end on the final P4.
That's the way it goes. B3 once again. Usual spots covered here from Optic. They've got the rotation again. 0-4 from time. Great work there from Optic to bring him down. Nasty still alive on a force break.
This is the fight. Nasty versus Hoop. This is for the spawns, and Hoop with the pistol gets dropped. Nasty on a 5 at the right time.
Neptune caught a red dot, gets it. A massive turning point right now for Surge. They're gonna have spawn control. They've got a contest on time. Mercury's keeping it back.
And look at number 5 on the minimap, 0-4. He's just containing these players. You can't take a single route on the map. You are being funneled through the left side into his lap. He can't get the third, but Optic, there is no space. 27 seconds left on this hill. And finally, they're trying to take the routes, but you have Vancouver right back in the game. Ooh. It'll come down to this final P4.
Great coverage there from Nasty and 0-4. They're watching that right flank street now. Optic, eyes on the hard point. There's still 14 seconds to go here. That is ample time you want. If it comes down to the wire, every second's gonna count.
And you got a Boozer watching the cross. You got Nasty and 0-4 roaming together. 2 players from Optic trying to pierce their way through. A couple trades being exchanged. Hoop can't make it. Shotzi can't make it. Hill pops Vancouver, nobody on it. 2 players trying to cross, and Abuza is locking it down. Who can't slip the net? He's getting tagged up, but somehow they turn and get him on the P4. Vancouver are here.
Abuza is pissing bullets from top. Shots are so good. The damage, he's keeping Optic on their bellies. They're able to get in. Who's that? Fighting for their life and time. It's 0-4. Mercury's trying to make entry through the rear. 0-4 from the outside done. Optic break in.
It's the necessary break. You're gonna make it mixy. You're gonna back them down. The exchange is in. The close ball is rolling through. Dashy, last man standing, dropped. Vancouver Surge. Well, they can no longer win it here. Funnily enough, we might be going to a final P1.
We're gonna P1. You gotta hold this time though, Surge. Oh boy, Shotzi to the front. Side door.
Oh, let's fucking go!
Looking to try to end it on P1. Shotzi takes over. Hoop now. Trying to make sure that no one gets their way towards time without a bullet or 2. New hardpoint open. P1, 10 to go.
And Neptune's gonna get that entry, keep him out of time. It is a desperation effort. Trades up top to get the catwalk control. Optic, somebody's gotta get in time.
Now, this is where things get crazy. Shotzi doesn't finish it. Nasty down. Hardpoint goes green. Optic are holding it together. Hook, Shotzi, Dashi, the kills are theirs. No one home. Nobody home. Optic breaks the spree.
Back to back.
250 to 230 on full. Optic 3-1.
I need to peep that best play, by the way. If we could get a look at that Shotzi 3-peat that he turned into 4 with the Semtex stick. Godlike stuff coming through. A P4 where it felt like Vancouver were getting every single kill on the cross. It was an onslaught. They were playing zombies. Eventually, Optic broke through, and Shotzi might have broken their backs. And credit to Big Bruce as well. He kept the team afloat. A lights-out performance, a 40 bomb at Champs. Dashi, a world champion for good reason. One of the best players in the game.
He got his first ring in the squared circle last year, and he's shooting better than ever. 43 and 24. Huge damage, great time in the hill, you name it. At 35 non-traded as well, Bruce was doing it all.
Yeah, he only had 5 assists because everyone that appeared on his screen gets evaporated. More non-tradeds than anybody on Vancouver, had total kills. A spectacle of a performance. Tip it to Dashi.
Yeah, and again, we saw such a good hold from Surge towards the end there. It makes you think the first time we get in and the game flow is here, that bulge, that's where Surge needed a couple
If you're here, I'm back.
I'm here.
47. That P4 was
What's up?
so
I'm watching COD, bro. It's
They
lit.
managed to get a bit more time. This becomes an
I'm watching the
incredibly
movie.
close race to 250.
Oh, you're watching the movie? Nice.
Okay.
I've been screaming this whole time, bro.
I literally just got back though.
Oh, gotcha.
To the one of Surge.
Oh,
Play Surge
I gotta go get the burgers from my parents' house. Had to buy some buns.
No idea.
Got some corn on the cob. We got those on the fucking grill right now. So
nice.
Hacienda Control and Hacienda S&D are not
Oh
exactly
my
matched.
God,
Vancouver
dude.
are gonna be favored for.
So Optic got cooked in the search and destroy.
Front half of the series,
Like lost 6-0. Didn't even win a map.
already they find themselves
oh
down.
shit.
And then we came back and barely won the control, and then we barely just won the hard point, but we're up 3-1.
The goods though on the first search
Oh,
and
shit.
destroy, so make no mistake, that potential is there.
Oh my god, dude, it's the best of 7, I think. So there's one more. If one more game we win, I think.
Oh shit.
But yeah, dude, I was stressing. I was just watching the mini map. I was like, we're gonna get cooked.
That's funny.
It came down to the last hard point. The fucking Shotzi, the guy that used to play Halo, went in there and just like cooked, dude. He just, yeah, damn.
That's crazy.
He pulled a Nick where he just runs in there and kills like 2 people to get like 10%, like 10 seconds of time, but it was the best 10 seconds he could have ever gotten.
Yeah. No, honestly, as long as you get 2 for 1, it's always good. Doesn't matter if you die.
That's back.
Better if you don't, but 2 for 1, always the best scenario. 1 for 1, depends.
Yeah, it depends on where it is on the map. That's true.
Where and the timing.
True.
I'm also surprised they actually allowed Brad Pitt to drive the F2 car. Same thing with Jason or whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna put the movie
They were full on
on.
driving them, not the stunt people weren't driving them. They were actually driving them.
That's cool.
Yeah. They are modified to be F1 cars, but they were F2 cars. And that's still hard to do, so. I'm pretty impressive.
So you got corn on the cob.
Those are and burgers with bacon on it, lettuce, tomato, grilled onion.
You already made it, or
Mayo.
you still have?
Yeah, I already made the burgers. The corn on the cob is still on the grill.
Good.
The burgers cook faster, bro. I like my corn with a little bit of burntness to it.
Same.
A little bit, not too much.
If I need to, I have a grill, but I'm missing like a horizontal piece that like makes it like combine like the pieces to like everything combined.
Yeah.
When my cousin got me the grill, but it's open. Like when we received the package, like it was broken. So I think we're missing a part from it. And that's why, like, whenever I went to go build it, I was like, I'm missing a piece, and this is like the crucial piece I need.
Yeah, you could probably get a new piece buying it.
Yeah.
Just find the dimensions of the grill plate and
I could print one.
just look up someone that just look at a company that sells them. Look at for the same size.
True.
The beginning of the movie's kind of fire, not gonna lie.
You have a massive
The game's back on, so if you want me to mute, I'll mute.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
All but over.
Yeah, bro. I had some tamales in the freezer, so I broke those out. Had some green chile, and then I was like, I'm so hungry, so I got some. Just made some chicken tenders and had some of that. So
You made them, or was it just in the baggie?
just like the frozen ones.
Okay.
A few more though, lads, to make this one a lot more competitive indeed. Surge for team.
I didn't feel like cooking, and then the tamales. I was just like, they were perfect.
Starts to feel impossible. Starts
Nice.
to feel
I wanted menudo this morning, but there's nowhere. I'd have to go to like some hole in the wall place I've never tried to get menudo. So
wow,
because they don't over here. They're like I live in a really Hispanic part of town, but there's so many different places, and I've been to one where the tacos are really good, but the burritos are like ass. Like whatever they do to their rice and beans or whatever, it makes them taste weird. And I went to another place, and they have great burritos, but shit everything else. So it's kind of like just finding like and everything's kind of like Colorado Mexican over here. It's weird. It's not like New Mexican. Some places are, but
well, even then. So Mexican food is only best in the south. Up north, it's ass cheeks.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
El Paso, it's good.
Yeah.
I still like New Mexico, Las Cruces, and Hats food better. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It's hard to eat. Yeah. It's hard to pass on those ones. It's so good.
Yeah, it's hard. Just because we're so close to the Chile of the fucking capital, whatever. It's so fucking good.
It really is. That's why I love Nelly's, dude. Nelly's is. Oh my god.
Dude, they're closed forever.
No, they're not.
They're permanently closed right now. They're trying to sell it.
What? I thought they were open. I thought they were open still. They were like open on like just random days recently.
No, oh, maybe they're doing that. It's just that the two owners are old as shit and they want to retire.
Yeah. And my family knows the owners. That's honestly
okay.
Not literally knows them, but like every time we go, they always like send us with like extra stuff. Like we've been there for years, but that sucks. If they really are closing.
They want to sell it, but I'm like, why don't you just sell it to your kids? Like, they don't want to do it. I'm like,
damn. That sucks. If I was their kid, I would love to do that.
It's hard though. That's why.
Oh yeah, my family's done it too, and they never. The restaurant didn't last long, is what my grandma said.
But then, like in El Paso, some of the most of the places are good. There's some places that are trash.
Yeah. Dude, Colorado Mex, they put like I know mole has chocolate in it and shit, but they do some weird shit like up here with that shit. It's so weird. And then like I don't know, their red chile is different than ours, like than what you and everybody else is used to.
Well, yeah, we still the company here that deals with the Hatch chili, they still send it to you guys, but for some reason it's different. I don't understand. Maybe it's just some of the restaurants don't use it.
Yeah, they do weird stuff with their chile, bro. Like I don't know. And then they make their tacos. They do it with flour tortillas. Like it's basically a papusa at that point.
It depends on the taco, because I do like soft tacos like that. With the
I mean, so do I.
But
the corn, it does. The corn ones are the best in my opinion. If I'm down south, like from where I'm at, the Mexican food gets better. Like I gotta be south though, but like that's closer to you.
It's close. Yeah, it's closer to us, closer to El Paso. Yeah, it's just to be honest, I'm not trying to hate on El Paso. I think the best Mexican food is in New Mexico, South New Mexico. Then El Paso is really, really good, and I actually prefer New Mexico and El Paso.
There's some, there's some places like how you said, like in Far East El Paso, that they're like hole in the wall that have been there since like before my grandparents were born.
And those are fire.
Exactly.
Be right back though. And you get the court.
Sounds good.
Hook's been taking the whirlwind tour.
Oh shit.
He's gone all around the place. Are they going to spy out Neptune?
Ow.
Sure have. Fights on, and it's a 2v1 over by the bomb site.
Plenty of time. Everybody's grouped up together. Abuza might be coming to check this.
Is he coming? Dashi there still up close. Gets a freebie. An Optica on the board.
And Optic, clearly a team that has put in the time and work to be able to be effective on this map. Dashi, again, a handful of times on the attacking rounds. He's pulling out the Jackal, and every single time I've seen him do it, he has a tremendous amount of success. Hard work pays off.
There's a moment there where you're like, I don't necessarily want this kind of like team composition we have right now outside of that B-bomb site. We would much rather have had the round take place there, but great job from Optic to take those fights with Mercury's upstairs, get rid of Neptune, get themselves a great round. Surge back on attack.
Dropping down, going straight for it. Another bang out we have, and Optic are squaring. That is 3 players down low. You hit the eject button, you get out. 0-4 back to taking space towards mid, and similar to Shotzi, man is soaring.
Yeah, but
0-4's managed to catch himself into a whole world of trouble. He's surrounded, gone. Neptune overcommits. Nearly takes
Oh
care
my
of business,
God.
but it's a 4v1 done. Blink and you miss it, we're all tied up 2-2.
Yeah, and Mercules' instincts are an absolute spectacle. Not only he throws the perfect shoulder and then times it perfectly. 0-4 going for the pre-fire. He just waits for the bullets to stop, pokes his head back out, get the kill, and of course on the other side of the map, Hook, he is flying and taking space as well.
Love Island. Hey Josie! Fuck Love Island! We got COD Champs Grand Final!
Oh, yeah. Going to be decisive here in this Optic attacking round. Two going down low. They'll be hitting the open door. They'll be hitting the A-bomb side, but maybe the different. Oh my good God! The timing on this. Can win the fight. Trades are fantastic. Optic coming out top. Great job by Shotzi. Just divided time for Mercules to help. He got the man advantage. And he got trapped in the corner. Traded out 2v1. The clutch was on, but Optic again, play call there presumably by Shotzi to go outside, and Big Door gets banged. 3-2.
And God, the timing on
One
that
pump.
is here a massive advantage in this series from Optic already. The leg up. Stabilize and search and destroy, a 3-2 lead. Now they'll be back on the defensive end, figuring out how they want to approach. It looks like more outer lane aggression. Hook and Dashi there from Optic. 0-4 here to meet them.
Yeah, the problem is though, yeah, you get hit first if you're Optic, you get the guns up at the ready. Dashi managed not to spot 0-4 out, but Hook does. Trade's great. 0-4 in a bad spot though, he could be dead here, but great coverage from Abuza. Allows him to get away with his life and the man advantage.
Problem is they don't have the bomb.
Oh, the timing on that. Abuza will stay undetected for now out in the rain of protocol.
Well, I mean, we got to be watching Shotzi here. He's the one crawling inside, effectively patrolling the bomb.
Possibly spotted out. The bomb's still very much in control of Optic.
And they have to come to him.
Hello. Stun connect. Are they going to play down low? No need.
What a catch.
Dashi's on a 5. Doesn't hit the door bang. Abuza gets his 2v1.
He knows he has the bomb down though.
There's 30 seconds on the round. Spiral check. 1v1. Hello. 1v1. Shotzi lives. Shotzi! Hello. 1v1. Shotzi lives. Shotzi! That is exactly what you wanted as an Optic fan. What a 2v1. A slight mechanical mishap here from Abuza. The reload to YY and then Shotzi. Good night.
And the second you lose track of Shotzi, you have already lost. They've got the sauce. They are feeling the heat. And you can even watch the 200 IQs being laid. He's checking the bomb every 10, 15 seconds, always poking his head out, making sure it's still there. Bomb every 10, 15 seconds, always poking his head out, making sure it's still there. Playing around it perfectly.
I'm not kidding. I think Neptune's going to eat that. Will it amount to anything else? There's no follow-up just yet, so top mid still remaining a little dangerous, and wonderful work there from 0-4 first blood. Dangerous and wonderful work there from 0-4 first blood.
That's a massive catch. Vancouver needs something to work for them. They got middle map control, shut down Dashi, and well, now it's the dynamic SMG duo trying to hold this off in a 2v4.
The Gruesome now down low, what are they going to do? Hey boys, they're all here to catch you. Shotzi, 1v4. Why not? I don't think this one's going to be likely. Given the circumstances he finds himself in, it's stay alive and keep that streak going.
Yeah, he knows no reason to give it away the moment Hook falls. Yeah, the round is just collapsed. Nice moment there for Vancouver. Trying to keep things calm on main stage. Still though down at 4-3. I mean, that is an ideal retake situation. The first kill, Dashi get caught out on the rotation over towards that bomb site, trying to get himself the power just to provide some sort of coverage there. Out in the open, snapped on. Everything working out right now for Surge. Good round for them after getting absolutely clapped in the 2v1. Oh, there's still Dashi. He's on the outer lane. He's been identified. He is tagged on one shot. Oh, he's going to come fight anyway.
That's the bomb down as well. 0-4 looking for a quick hit. He might catch him. Bruce is going to check this. No, he's not. So 0-4 gets one back. Does not have the bomb to play with, though. He has to go recover now.
Yeah, that is such a slow trade rolling through. And now the map is just going to be weird.
Boozer has huge intel. Bomb recovered. Just based on Abuza's positioning, Optic are definitely making the read for B, and that is the good read. Oh wait, or is it?
Oh, look at the battle up top, and Shotzi wins it. That's the important one on the 4 spree as well. And now the 2 players that are planted, they're going to be trapped in helicopter and backside.
04's got to find a sweet spot to put his Jackal to find kills on coverage. The day one, and Shotzi runs nasty through. Last man, 04, destroyed. They give the defuse to Shotzi. He is ever closer to a hellstorm on this map.
I think we're 1 round away, bro.
And with that defuse as well, it is map point Optic Texas.
Yeah, and how about
You
that
gotta win.
first blood from Dashy? He is
Huh?
overwhelmed on the sidewalk. He is supine, hanging
You gotta
out,
choke.
and still manages to get the
Don't
first
say
blood.
that.
And after that, Shotzi is just making hyper.
We would go back to back, bro. They'd be pulling a U.
Calculated. He wins the gunfight.
Oh no, they'd have 1 more game. It's the best of 9. I thought it was the best of 7.
24 HP.
Okay.
So they don't win it yet. They'll have to win 1 more after this.
Up top. Once he wins this gunfight, the other 2 players are going to be trapped back site, and he is running it down.
I mean, this is the perfect example of the right gun for the job on both the fights he had. The fight that Dashy has against Neptune there, it's right place, right time, a slight mismatch, and a headbutt towards the bomb site. So far, Surge coming out on top. Opening salvos there, Dashy somehow catches that one. Hook unscathed on the attack to whoa! RCXD up close and personal.
We should have been watching the movie.
No, you're good. It's just if you want.
1v3, do not count him out. One of the
Not
most
playing
clutch
the second
players
monitor,
in
but
Call
with
of Duty
volume off.
history. And you gotta make sure if he's weak, you hunt him down. You cannot afford to give him space. Vancouver, hit the go button and attack.
In water, be right back.
That's good.
But only just. Down 5-4 and down 3-1 in the series. If Vancouver lose this protocol, it would spell disaster. But great plays with the RC car. Great follow-up as well. They're still fighting.
And that's danger close. Nep, what a play. He picks up a second kill after that as well. That is a heads-up decision that could have been catastrophic for Vancouver Surge. But instead, they're 1 round away from tying it up. We go down low again to the depths. 04 from upstairs. A little bit of noise, a little bit of discourse. Anyone there? Nobody home.
Who the fuck is Vancouver?
The jostle now.
They used to be Seattle.
Typically happens a lot faster in a round than this. Perfect start.
Vancouver.
Position.
So this was my friend group with my friend Connor, Seb, and Joseph. I would already said cap. I would have put so much cap already in the chat.
We got a 3 versus 3. Again, the retakes of Optic being tested when they try to go through big door. They got
We do that
shut
every
down.
fucking
They try
time.
to go for the
When someone
base,
says
they
we'll
get
be
shut
on at a
down
certain
again.
time, that if you're not on exactly the time you send it, instant cap.
Trying to provide support from the outside, but Surge giving him very little to work with. There we go, all down to Bruce, and it absolutely
Yeah, you call it, David. They choking it.
round 11
I'm being serious.
here in map 5.
Optic is known for
This
choking.
round will be the most important moment of this
Yes,
series.
they are.
thus
I'm just saying,
far.
shut up.
Vancouver executes
I'm an Optic fan, bro.
signs of
I know, I'm
life
sorry,
in
but
this
And that's when
series.
they came up to be to Texas, Optic Texas. I was like, bro, it's like fate.
Last play.
You don't even live here anymore.
Last chance.
But I'm from there.
We test the resolve. As we go
You decided to go to a blue state.
We could look back at this as the pivotal turning point in the championship.
And Dashy's got the AR in hand, so no
Yeah, I
aggression
can't do
down
that,
low.
but you
He's
can.
not yet.
Optic, the only team with trophy systems to play with here. They have 2 to work with. Abuza shows face.
Yeah, eyes on Abuza. They have intel on
Oh,
one.
Damson, that's his name.
That stun does meet its connect. And we slow things right down again. No one's giving anything away. Shotzi with the bomb. Exchanges hands as they make.
Yo, did you see Oscar Piastri fucking cussing out Alpine?
No, what happened?
Give me intel with the RC car. Well,
Carlo
somebody's down
Pinta,
low.
is that you say his name?
Yeah.
He ran him off the road.
Oh,
That
that's
fucking
right.
race.
Yeah. I saw that.
Shoulders with an Neptune.
So he was pissed and talked into his thing.
with enough damage.
And it was like, Alpine, it's been fucking years, and Alpine's still finding a way to fuck me over.
Look at Mercury. He's looking to go down low.
That's funny.
I was like, oh
They've
shit.
at least made their way to the site.
Surge are nowhere to be seen. The bomb plant now going plant.
Also, I think I have one more race on my thing if you actually want to watch the actual race. Because I have the F1T for the month. And so do you. You have it too. Wait, no, you don't. Did you buy the...
I have, what do you call it? Nino pays for it. I have his login.
Oh, okay. Give me it. I'm just playing.
Oh, they lost.
No, Vancouver.
And our players are celebrating the bomb we can confirm is being defused.
Do F1 drivers get to practice outside of practices and stuff?
Yeah, they'll do that. Like they'll do like track runs and stuff like before the season starts.
6-5.
Okay.
Where you needed it the most.
He's busy now, guys, but you never know.
Abuza right now having a generational S&D performance. He went deathless in the 6-0 victory they had on dealership in a massive two-piece. He was able to right there in that final round. These are the moments you live for. These are the moments where your heart jumps out of your chest. But in spite of Shotzi's 11-8, in spite of Optic building up that lead, it is Vancouver Surge that win it in the end. The First Blood's masterful there from 04, was able to give you 4 of them. But Abuza closing that door and buying them a lifeline out in this series.
And he's been Mr. Clutch. He's been
After tomorrow, whenever you get a chance, you should play F1 by yourself and do the F1 movie, a story thing.
Not leaving anything a chance.
Okay.
Taking it by the horns. Whew, what a map, folks. Well, a 10-minute long critical search and destroy that we will be talking about for a minute. Here are the highlights. Some unbelievable plays. Shotsy takeovers. Nearly get himself a hellstorm as well. Just wonderful work from both teams.
Yeah, and even moments for Abuza making up for this loss, right? It has been the year of the jinx. And when Shotsy certainly let him know after a play like that, Abuza got his get back in the round 11. That is where things taste sweeter. But yeah, the 5-3 lead that Optic end up losing. What a game Vancouver just played.
Unreal. Well, we play our final game of Control in a moment, but as far as that Search and Destroy goes, it's a test of the result. It's the mental game now that we are really worrying about. Vancouver Surge came into this grand finals not having a single map to their name when the stakes are this high. And now with the stakes higher than ever, they clutch up a moment like that. I'm no longer...
That's comedy.
Than ever.
That's fucking comedy.
I'm no longer worried
about I like a level 23 treasure train or some shit.
Bro, it was so weird yesterday,
insane.
like watching my channel go live without me there. Like I was like not home, but like my channel went.
Ben ran the intro and just immediately messed up the word gentleman. Like he went, ladies and gentlemen.
He said gentleman.
Bro, that's comedy. Yeah, when you called me, it was a very bad time. I couldn't pick up the phone.
At that moment,
it's like they're walking down the aisle and shit.
Very important one indeed. There was 25 seconds left of the game clock.
Hossie Control, Hossie Surge.
I'm getting the Kevin Durant sandwich. The Kevin Durant. Salute.
There you go. Get Katie's meat in your mouth.
Salute.
But Vancouver do not play this. They have not played this in a while, I'm pretty sure.
Respawn in this tournament, and they have looked dominant. And the advantage that they
I think Optic win the next two. Wait, is it Control?
On the year, this map we're getting ready to go into is the biggest advantage Optic might have in the entire series, looking to capitalize in emphatic fashion.
Well, another story though for Surge. This has been a weekend of firsts for them. I would imagine it's the first time that most of them have been to Ontario.
Picking bans, well, they're the only team that gets to veto a control. That means Optic know that they want Hacienda in, and their Hacienda control is absolutely elite. On the flip side for Vancouver Surge, winless on the year. This map we're getting ready to go into is the biggest advantage Optic might have in the entire series, looking to capitalize in emphatic fashion.
Well, another story though for Surge. This has been a weekend of firsts for them. I would imagine it's the first time that most of them have been to Ontario, the first time that they beat the LA Thieves, and who knows, their first win on Hacienda control. After this one's done. Get that blood pressure down, we get a heart rate, it's a little bit more manageable. And again, we are looking at legacies here, folks. Shotsy 2 rings. This will be second for Hook and for Dashi, the first for everyone else in the lobby. The bottom side of that wall, the first time they've been in the Champs Grand Final as well. The pressure could not be higher.
Yeah, and impressive for Vancouver Surge again. A couple sophomores on this team, not even a ton of time being spent in the league. Here they are against the green wall. A ferocious one at that. And they're trying to take him the distance. You win this series.
What's up,
You can buy
Matita?
that very Lambo.
Maybe. It's an NFT, right? I'm sure it is. Here we go. Another game of control, the last one. Here at CHAMPS. Vancouver will start off on defense, and we will see again which side of the coin this control falls on. Here we go.
And we already know from Optic, the moment Shotzi or Hook gets behind enemy lines in the office, it will be.
I need to figure out how I'm using so much data each month though. On my Xfinity.
It's an NFT, right? I'm sure it is. Here we go. Another game of control, the last one. Here at CHAMPS. Vancouver will start off on defense, and we will see again which side of the coin this control falls on.
They keep getting close to the amount, no matter what. I'm by myself. Don't make sense.
Just unplug it when you're not home. I don't know.
Wait a minute. He does not. He's still being captured.
Yeah, that's gonna be that first bit of progress. 3 not worried about the spawn kills. Goes away for his teammates. Now they're gonna be going for the B break.
They love their suppression from Boom.
Probably check my Steam downloads actually to see what's trying to download in the background.
Had the timing go his way. The opening lane from
I can't
Optic.
download any of these.
Plenty of time to work with. 04 had the cuts. 04 gets traded out. Dashy looking for the spawners. We are falling into the water. But with his head on a swivel, secure over by A, but overwhelmed. Optic yet to sort of figure this one out, but back to the standard. Shotzi on B.
There's on B for a second. Sees the barrel of 04, a freebie. Quick nade out. Second segment secured. He's looking to get the capture as well. These nades are going to just push him around. It's not going to get him off time yet. Mercury said help out. Oh, they contest the right moment. And they get it. Nearly done. Nasty. One more kill from behind. Shotzi wins his as well. And that should be B.
Kid is a magician. He is always a distraction, and he knows he wants the spawners. He is taking the timing, let the teammates get the zone, so he can do this.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
5 in a row. Looking for more.
Round 2 versus Nasty and 04.
Oh my god.
Victory! 7 in a row.
Round 3 versus Nasty and 04.
I mean, that's good enough, right? Well, B-Zone's gone. The rest of the team are on A. This round is going to be a thing of the past.
They're choking, bro.
Surge are going to get one good dive at this. Here we go, boys. Over the
That's
top.
good. That could be fun, guys.
The trades are there, but wait, who's going to win the gunfights? Optic. They take the round.
Is Vancouver supposed to be good?
Matita. Yeah, they're good. They've made. They've choked. Each grand final they went into this year, they choked it. They didn't win a map each grand final they went into. This is the first grand final they've gone into this year and actually won maps.
Have they been in every single one or something?
They've been in a lot of them. I think they made it to 4 grand finals and lost each one. This is their 4th or 5th one. So they've been to 3 grand finals and this will be their 4th. Their grand finals before they didn't win a map at all.
Hook was the big man on the objective play.
Okay.
So they're consistent, but they just could never win a map in grand finals.
Pull out some goods. Again, the story of Protocol was very much defensive heavy. Arciana might be a totally different story. 2-2 split here for Surge.
And opening breaks on this map are crucial just to get the ball rolling. Trophy is going to be protecting, and well, First Blood gets traded out. Optic though with the advantage. Abuza trying to cover over towards him, but he's getting pinched anyway. Shots it behind you. The cleanup kills, and now everyone from Vancouver spawning out.
Yeah, great job there. Optic do a wonderful bit of work.
Oof.
Off the opening break. Don't concede any segments, barely concede any time. And Abuza. Whoa! Eagle World Starred as going on the hub.
Shooting nukes. Abuza's feeling it right now. Still though, you need pressure on the objectives. 04 identified. Corner not going to be good enough. He's got to run for the hills, right into the trap. Hook and Shotzi. The wrecking balls right now. Vancouver Surge. They can't get anything done.
Aside from one little highlight. Narcy's desperately trying to bait Hook out there. Yeah, I can shoot you through the walls as well, mate. 04 with a bit of pressure. Not going to happen. On A. Are we able to finish this out? No, we're not. Mercules. Great damage from Nasty, and he's still trying to maintain office pressure.
Well, that timing doesn't go his way. Now he's going to be chasing ghosts.
I'm not sure if they actually confirmed the capture on A. There we go. Finally, Neptune. It took 3 attempts to get that pixel. Stunned up now, and not a lot of time left, and not a lot of space on the map to play with. 04, you have got to give us something great.
Oh, no.
That's not how it starts. It's not over yet.
Oh, it's 2 in the feed.
He's dancing. Great
There's
coverage
3.
from Abuza. This is perfect.
Are they going to hard commit to this A site? It looks like they are. Yeah, 2 players coming in for connector. They're going to have to get this done.
Yeah, perfect intel now. Passed over. Neptune gets the kill on a Shotzzy, and the stack is there. Last ditch attempt here. A bit of an unfortunate team kill, and you're going to take full advantage of that, Vancouver.
15v15, and now Nasty. Gunfight to win. Put him back in your spawn. Nope. Hoop right gun in the right moment. Got to keep the pressure up, and 0-4 just can't get anything going. He gets caught again.
That was real bad. That was a tough one for him there. 4 and 12. It shows in the stat line. Timing a little bit off. Abuza though, 10 and 6 with a little bit of magic there up his sleeve. Can Neptune conjure up something disgusting? Get 3 dead. Last man left alive at the moment. On time. Can he get rid of the player on zone before the reinforcements get here? That's the question. It's on.
And now it's Neptune going to be dealing with the spawners. Abuza just needs to stay alive and let his teammates do the work.
Here we go. Nep over the top there with a Jackal. Nades out to slow them down. Progress on B. The counter-attack is looking good from Optic. Shotzzy through the threshold, catches out Abuza.
Oh, and Neptune gets caught. Dashy makes the late read. Now 0-4 is going to feel overwhelmed. He's got Nasty for a little bit of support, but it's a square up for the final tick.
They get the second segment in. The final tick, 9 lives either side, and 0-4 is going to retreat.
What do you think about Cadillac? You think they're going to come in high? You think they're going to come in as the worst car?
I think it's gonna be a learning thing for those new teams coming in. I think it'd be like mid-season. It'd be good to like see where they're at. I don't know if it's gonna be like
new teams. How many teams are coming in?
Oh my word, Nasty was stuck in
Oh, there's one.
Nah, there's 2 new teams.
Perfect positioning from
There's gonna be
Vancouver
24
Surge.
drivers now.
And 0-4 stat line may not be good, but that's
Pretty sure.
to retreat.
Great.
Wait for the squad.
Because it was
Cadillac and who else?
I think Audi.
Just in succession, finding
Oh,
all the
okay.
kills at the exact same time to capture A. It was
But
3 different
I
players
think
winning their individual
actually I think
fronts.
Audi's taking over
Set you
kick.
up
One of
the
them's taking
zone,
over
and a
kick, I
similar
think.
thing happened over towards B. We're doing backflips on it.
He's breakdancing on him. That's a first.
The Belgian breakdancer.
Champs.
It's what we call them.
Wow.
Always have.
That was insane.
We thought Neptune was the master of the Omni movement. How about that?
That was the one, man. The capoeira. Wild. Onto A. Hook into the kill feed. Neptune, an unbelievable amount of damage there through the wall. Nasty with the pickup. And we're out.
Shotzzy heads up again, knowing to play his life, and he wants to help his teammates get out of the spawn rather than fight for the spawner. Shotzzy always an incredible decision maker, sometimes terrible throwing nades.
That was a good. It looked a little weird.
Yeah,
It was a bit weird looking in Concast. I mean, he nailed that. He gets a segment, and we are watching a wonderful life here from Shotzzy. Perfect play here from Surge. They're going to surround him. They take the stairs, they take the flat, they know where he is. Neptune finds 2. Hook doing what he can here to fight forward, but Surge are managing this defense.
And Mercules has to stay alive. He has to drag this pressure back and make sure 2 arrows on him, gets the first. I mean, this kid can shoot. Make no mistake, at least you trade him out, but he bought the space, and now you got the pressure on the A zone. Shotzzy's gonna fall. Optic looking for the trades.
Dashy. Lying in wait, playing it patient. The supine superstar finds himself another. 44 paused on A. Slow capture. B's getting the love as well there from Shotzzy, doing it alone. Vancouver Surge. Oh, Vancouver
So annoying.
Surge. They're so aware. Everywhere you look, there's a member in white, and they are slaying so far.
Yeah, and Nasty set up for the spawn kills. He's going to be in lobby, and yeah, that kill feed starting to look destructive. Hook there for the trades, but now it's number 8, next man in line. He is on a 4 spree doing this, and he's been in every single corner inside a lobby. Finally, they root him out. Finally, the B zone's open, but 25 seconds left on the clock. This is a difficult one for Optic to pull together.
Yeah, it's open, but it's only because Mercury snuck in, and he's squeezing his way through a lot of trouble right now. Reinforcements from Shotzzy. And now Surge can play this as slow as they want. They're trying to get the damage done. They contest. They do not concede the second segment. And they save the zone again.
I feel like Nasty's been a legend right now on the defensive end. Him and Neptune taking turns doing it. And there's Neptune's swing. 22 kills he has, outpacing Shotzzy for the moment. 16v9. Optic right now, you're trying to squeeze water out of a rock. See how many of these ticks you can get.
7.7 will be lucky for Optic right now to get B. Second segment, that helps. Shots is going to get tagged up again. Hook there for the trade, keeps the capture going. Oh, but there it is. Neptune's 5th in a row. Is it enough to save it? Mercules can dive on time. Wait a minute.
Go to B!
Chooses the wrong zone to dive onto. Sadly, Surge members all over A. No opportunity for the contest.
Optic's ass.
2-1. That point, Vancouver.
Yeah, a hopeless moment towards the end. Here's a look at Neptune's best play, and I don't know which one you pick, because he was making plays all over this round. Even off spawn, running through rock, cutting through P2 by Lambo, and setting up for the spawn kills. You trust your teammates to deliver when you're making plays like that, and Neptune and Nasty absolutely did. Neptune has 15 on the defensive end. Abuza and Nasty, 10 apiece.
Swapping sides once more. Optic on defense now. These boys have been here before. Mercury's a first time here in a Champs Grand Final for the young rookie. And an outstanding season he has had, where the pressure in this moment is a little different. Big damage. Whoa, whoa, that's 3. Last man up on plat, and Neptune 8 in a row.
It's the Neptune show. He's about to get this Hellstorm too.
Yeah, he's going to get the capture. The segments here are going to help push that score up a little bit. Any kills, any damage, any assist he gets from here certainly help as well. That is huge. Halfway through B. Oh, Spree gone. Hellstorm, no.
Yeah, I mean, 04, yeah, 04 is struggling. You lose the gunfights up top, and you don't feel comfortable on the B site. A very big missed opportunity for Vancouver Surge.
Nasty goes around the world. Takes care of Mercules, no problem. Keeping the pressure up on the B side of the map.
There's no spawners coming to him just yet. The battle's on the front side of the map. Whoop. Vancouver, though, they got the A progress. Neptune, though, every time he gets shut down, it feels that much more difficult. And 04 just can't get anything going.
He's still fighting, still working for it. Nasty now with a sub in his hands. Watching out for the players coming from spawn. 45 seconds to go here in our round. No one near either of the zones, and Nasty is just farming these players in the back line.
Still, though, you're just looking for the space. Vancouver squaring up to go over towards B. They've cleared out Dashy, and now that B zone's going to be open. Nasty trying to funnel him through. And Mercules reads on it. Great instinct, great timing, but nonetheless, the action over here is a 2-man stack.
Wait a minute, it's an open now. Shotzi on a flank now, alongside Mercules, trying to get these players off time. But wait, Abuza, he goes wide. Oh, Abuza with the damage on Mercules, in for the kill from 04. And now the Hook's gone. The B zone will fall.
If they can pull off this Hacienda, this is going to be a massive moment for Vancouver.
Oh
the B zone secured, an extra minute to the clock, and all the pressure in the world. Nasty's here for the spawners, and he's out for blood.
Hook finally wins that one. A little bit of space to play with now.
A little overheat.
Neptune is going for kills. You need some space to work with before you jump on A.
Great stun. Great stun.
29 and 22. On the zone we go. It's a 1v1. Abuza holding it together, waiting for the reinforcements. And there it is, in the form of Nasty. One segment down.
Mercules on the pinch, though. At least get the guy out at a time, so that's why we're hiding in corners. Players rolling through. Abuza, close range, gets it done. The trade is in. Half of the progress done on the A zone, but still in the back line. Mercules has existed in their spawn, finally dealt with.
Yeah, not a problem. 04 helping find these kills. 6 to 11. Can we get some space here? Hook's the only man up now with guns at the ready, and that's great. He finds one. Optic now flooding through office, trying to get into the play.
Vancouver just need the trades. They need the trades that they are currently not getting. 04, 13 and 20, falls.
Neptune on the right flank. No lives left for Optic. Merc from top office. As Nep just causing problems. Dips a toe. Audio cue. Trying to pull the players back.
He's got 3 players looking at him. You just need to get some trades. 5v4.
This man's home, but he's like getting on this bitch.
Mercules is making his way through the back. 04 knows something's up. Spotted him out.
Probably just
doesn't
got
want
him.
to take the fight. It's 1v1s all over the
So,
place.
this bitch.
Lives even. Optic with the lead. Optic still pushing the kills. Neptune hot on the heels of these players, but there's not enough time.
Oh my god, what are you shooting at?
There is a collapse. And a final round of Hacienda now to be played.
A 6v10 into a 4v8 into Optic, winning every
He probably just got on.
fight. Vancouver choked that one away. In shades of the first
Talk about a
control,
choke,
we are
David.
going the distance to a round 5.
They had 12 lives left, Vancouver did, and all Optic had was 4. And Optic won the round.
And that choked.
Ontario full of Optic fans, they do travel.
Oh, that fucking movie. That was funny. Holy shit.
Vancouver.
Yeah, I put the movie up ready to watch it. I want to put it on after this, bro.
Optic on the attack. And at this point in time,
Not a big ass spoiler, but the fucking black guy, his mom is like, yeah, I'm into Brad Pitt.
That's funny.
Neptune trying to will him to victory right now with 32 kills. Last man standing, Mercules traded out. Efficient work there from Vancouver. It's a good opening break.
Surge now, forward, surge now. Pushing pace. A couple of sweet kills from Hukandashi buy you the tiniest bit of room to breathe. Neptune, it's another gut punch. The air is gone again.
And Neptune continues to pull the disappearing act. He is loving the Lambo pinch, but the pressure over towards B in the short term. Mercules just can't find the thread. Hook identified and traded as well. 0-4, big two-piece there in that moment. And Shotzi, last man standing up on the map, needs to pull off something magical. And you see no Vancouver arrows around him. We are slowing the pace down.
Capturing both zones as well. So A is a player on it, B as well. Shotzi trying to do it all alone. And this is great work. Mercules on the move forward. Gets one. Keeps this capture going. Shotzi's still there. 0-4, what damage and bad timing. The second segment on its way. Shotzi's still alive.
He has been here for a minute. New York minute, he cannot be.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable, undeniable.
That man got bodied.
Fights forward.
Yo, that's Optics getting bodied.
Optics dominating. What are you talking about?
Vancouver's living right now. That's
Man.
no lies. What talking about?
30 seconds to go.
By
Barely,
two.
sometimes that 3-piece.
No,
that
was Shotzi. That's Optic.
But Optic was losing lives when I saw them dying. When I saw the people dying, so I don't think that's true.
Fair. It is 11-17 with 20 seconds left.
Neptune. He hits the Divaterium nade and cuts those boys down. No one's getting out without trouble. Hook makes his way fast now.
Optic getting cooked.
Looking to get
Yeah,
some contest.
we are.
Gotta get moving. 5.4 pause.
Oh, they're on offense or defense? Oh, they're on
This
offense.
is
Okay,
this is
that makes more
offense.
sense. Makes more
Yeah,
sense.
this is chalk. We're done.
And that's it.
All that for nothing.
Absolute garbage.
Vancouver Surge equalize in the grand final.
Intermission.
And this right now
Yep.
is a battle of titans. Shotzi just pulled off maybe the best play we have seen all year. In Vancouver Surge respond instantaneously.
He overheated. He should have just sat on the point after getting all those kills instead of challenging.
There on the Hacienda control, a map that is a pain point from the squad. He just willed them to that victory.
Hey, what can we say, man?
How we overboil in FIFA, bro? That's what he did. The Optic guy.
More control to be played.
Oh, that sucks.
39 and 30.
I'm about to go get me some movie theater popcorn for this shit.
Make your own.
I don't have popcorn. I have to actually go buy some. That's why I'm like, I'd rather just go to the movie theater.
Are we close or what?
Yeah, it's like across the street. Like literally, like you go past the light, you go to turn from my house, and it's the light after.
Oh, okay, that's not that far.
No. I could take the back road too, where I don't have to go on the main road.
Okay.
You ever coming back though?
Hey, Sonny, 5 minutes. Sunny USA. And if these first few laps are any indication, it appears as though Sonny Hayes may have left his brake pedal at home. Hayes sets his sights on the BMW. And he attacks. Here comes Hayes on the outside. Come on, Sonny. Can Hayes hang on? And he does. See that? That's how you race, boys. You get back in the car, you do straight goddamn thing. Sonny Hayes brings in the pit lane after an epic third stint. Puts Chip Hart Racing out in front. Now it's up to Cale Kelso to hang on to that lead. Thanks for the heads up, Chief. Hey, lose that lead, I'll kill you. Hey, get back! They're gonna run me off the track, hey! They got nowhere to find you! Screw you! Let's go with it!
World of competitive
The movie is pretty funny so far.
S&D wins championships.
Yeah, it really is.
Here we are at the biggest stage, the biggest chip. And right now, Vancouver Surge have been flawless in this game mode. Abuza with a 2.5 KD, and he's the one sealing the deal in the round 11 as well. A monster in the game mode. They're looking to get the edge.
The craziest thing again about the way this matchup has come. Surge seem to be such a strong hardpoint team. They have not necessarily had the goods there. But wow, the Surge has been great. This is going to be quite the headbutt. The stuns and nades will tell a different story. That's a +3 on that one alone.
This just stopped them in their tracks. Wow, the utility perfect right there from Optic. And now that initial plan from Vancouver, they're going to have to readjust.
And they're playing so quietly. Oh yeah, you saw 1, 2. Hello, that's a problem. Neptune bites off way more than he can chew. A ton of damage done, and Abuza unable to catch a single tag.
Wow, again, that is all from the stuns and nades, stopping him in their tracks and backing Vancouver down. Great shoulders being thrown. Shotzi not going to get caught this time.
I'm not going to give this one up just yet. Mercules will be on the flank in a moment. You're not going to win these trades. You're just not. Optic, strike first. Solid as a rock.
Flawless. It was Shotzi and Hook throwing the stuns, throwing the nades, landing them on checkers, absolutely dialed in. They get those, and you're just setting up Big Bruce for the final few kills. 3-0 start. Perfect teamwork, and the way Dashy shoots, it's like he's got 2 guns in his hand.
Guy's a walking scythe. That's a throwback, even though he was a Tempest player. First round, done. Dashy's looking pretty good. Hook's going to take the bomb his own way. The rest of the squad going to fight for that top hallway control. Classic looks, but wonderful team shot, and Abuza has to stay down.
Yeah, that was a bold square. Neptune is isolated on the site, but he is challenged. Him in 04, there you go. The coverage from the top rope, and Dashy is on a 4 spree. And that's going to fall short. Vancouver Surge, perfect round on defense, trading back and forth. Efficient work. They are squaring in the windows. Nasty and Abuza playing with 0 fear.
You see this final kill. Dashy just goes a little wide.
Yeah, I'll believe when I see it as well, but
I'm
that
not
means
falling for
that means
anything.
maps or weapons or something like that.
It's gonna be like
honest.
rank play or some stupid shit.
I'm gonna.
Have trophies to work with. Maybe the B-Strat can still be effective. Maybe they want to make the adjustments.
Might be back.
I'm
Tom playing
spawning
this
in. Never lucky. They give the gift.
Guaranteed
Let's go.
to have a strong game
I'm
plan
so down.
rolling in. Neptune taking the bomb over towards Zay. His 3 teammates. We challenge mid. We're challenging the windows again.
Oh my god, we're just squaring middle map.
Fried. Hercules and
Okay.
Dashing come out on top.
Clean round.
Might not be
Vancouver's
playing
average
back
SMD
here.
round is fucking 25 seconds.
Now Neptune shot. No 1v4.
He's still got bomb. And he's got space to play with.
Not gonna give him anything.
So at this point in
Whoever wins
time,
will win the
Optic
series.
should
I
be
kind of
set
want
up.
a game 9, dude. I'm
Find
not
a
gonna
corner.
lie. Game 9 would be
Cover as
cinema.
much of the map as possible. You have an overwhelming advantage.
I don't know if
right now.
Vancouver have a hard point dub in them though. That's what I'm
Do
worried
you have
about.
the good luck on your side?
Good round.
No need for it.
Yeah.
2-1 Optic.
Yeah, and commanding again in these top hallways. Dashy's 5-1, Mercury's 2-1. The ARs for Vancouver. Nasty 1-3, and Abuja 0-2. If you're able to control these windows, you control the middle of the map. That is the massive
No
access
game 9
point
for
to
my
go
health. I want that
anywhere
shit in my
through the dark
veins.
hall, through
Inject the
connector.
game
They
9
got
straight into my
walls with
They're playing against 2 aim
middle of
butters.
the map for a pinch. You win those initial gunfights, the rounds become so easy. The Chows right now opted happy for him with the 2-1 lead.
3-1 split
blind
here
counter.
from Vancouver defensively. A lot of love towards the A-bomb site, but no one's home. It's all going down at B. A single solitary stun, and now a swimming shot to get yourself over there. 04's got a lot of work to do.
Oh, Dashy might have a pick as well if number 7 overcommits. There's a lot of action happening. Dashy's going to back down in the perfect time. Bomb planted for free, and they have no idea Shotzi's behind you.
Splish splash.
Hello.
He strikes.
He's gonna stay
Oh,
here.
he might
That's
be able to do it
cancer.
again. No way.
Just gonna wait the whole time.
Flurry of activity now towards the site. That's going to be the go button call.
Helps
Hit it,
up, free
absolutely send it.
2-piece.
Fly forward. A lot of damage dealt. Shots on that flank. Finds himself
Perfect
his
round
second
from
on the
that.
round.
That was fucking flawless.
Optic Texas love it when a plan comes together.
Surge have never won a Hasi
No one
S&D.
has ever
Really?
forgotten about
He's doing
Sharks.
everything
If there
he
is
can for
water
this
on the
ring,
map,
bro.
he will be there to figure out how to become the master of it.
Never lucky again and steal. W gifted.
And
W
perfectly
train.
played as well. His teammates do their job.
It's finals
Everybody
MVP shit
now
right there.
from Optic on
Yeah,
point on
not even close.
3-1
Maybe
lead.
Brandon a little bit.
Throwback there.
He's been playing pretty good too.
A throwback to 6-star.
A little bit 6-star too. 3-1 here on Hacienda. Optic winding their sails. Despite the loss in control, they're looking fantastic. A 4 spree from Shotzi.
This is looking like a good read from Optic. Hook's going to be the defender of the A site with the top hallways right now. Optic are swarming around. They have the dark control.
Yeah, and they absolutely got 3 hit markers there, so you can see the Optic
Surge
moving
wins,
out.
who's
They're looking
MVP?
for one man.
He might have saw this guy.
Like this.
Booza.
The gunfight now, you know that there are players
Booza
inside
04.
tin. Hook is not going to give that up, and here comes
Ants in their
Merc.
pants. Oh,
they
it's
just
Merc.
shot themselves
Merc's in
in
their pants.
Number 5 is going to be overwhelmed. Mercury's here looking for the kill. Great damage on the
Good
nades.
route.
Great prediction for the outer fences, and he gets out with his life.
That is such a great
Oh, number
kill.
6 is on a nice pinch right now.
He's
Top
running
halls.
into trouble. Booster now. Oh, nearly able to get himself 2 out of that. So man advantage Optic.
Nasty's going to be waiting for his teammate Neptune to
I
make
won
the
4
play.
on Hasi S&D. Vancouver have never won this map in a
Reading this on
match.
the
That's
mini-map.
crazy.
Dashy's
And it's
prepared
game 10 of,
for
or
that
fucking
shot.
9 of whatever.
35 seconds left on the clock.
Unlucky.
And Vancouver could not be more split if they tried.
That's so hard. I mean, at the very least, Nasty's got that bomb.
Is that Bernie?
Check your corners, as you do.
He said yeah.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna kill him.
Problem is, there is not time, and you got a player from Optic on either side.
That isn't a fucking time. Fucking middle spray.
Oh, we're beating ass.
What a moment. Apple going to get this one down. Here comes Luke. He's going to send it forward. Is he going to be able to get there in time? Is he going to be able to save it? No good.
1v1.
Let me know so I can go play with my friends or not. That's what I've been waiting for.
You can go.
Blue.
Are they even on that?
I want to play the career. Yeah, 7 got around.
Difficult players to deal with at any
I want to play the career because we were gonna. I want to race, but
No.
I also want to finish watching the movie.
Into each other here.
Neptune
Yeah.
goes
I
another,
don't know.
and they will
Probably not.
be-
I don't know if it'll be.
Big win.
Walks away with a win.
Big fucking win.
It's easy to say from a spectator POV, but I would have stayed around like you, because like that's where he came from. That's the last place he checked.
4-1.
We talk about on the main stage that the heart's got to be thumping. Who might just be built different. That
It was
man is
Hook.
ice
It was always
cold.
Hook.
No reaction.
So ice,
And he
bro.
just
Listen to me.
bailed his team out. That would
So
have
much
been a
aura, bro.
2v3 clutch from Vancouver.
He's
Hook
so locked in,
ripping
bro.
their
Not a
heart
fucking
away.
single emotion. until this thing's over.
2 more rounds for Optic is
If he's not here by the end of your movie, I would just go.
They are on attack.
Oh, I'm definitely going for Snyder better than the movie, bro.
Cut from a different cloth.
I'm skipping part of this movie. I keep skipping 10 seconds of the movie though.
All this year, Luke is in his final form.
I don't want to watch. Man, I'm okay with the story. I still don't watch boring shit.
That's fair. That's the advantage of watching at home.
Yeah.
Exchange of gunfire is going to force a move, and it's not going to allow the bomb to plant just yet.
There's a lot of like dead time.
Shotzi's got well control, but the Lambo pinch is open. The hallways right now, Vancouver are dominating. This is a very uncomfortable spot for Optic to be in.
Depending on how the timing goes.
And they're backing down because Shotzi's cleared the space. Mercury's also finds the pick. That's huge. And look at the timing. Shotzi's cleared out the entire map except for Bo, and wow, if he kept going, he would have fallen.
They've got no idea.
Just waiting for Ant to find something, but he can't.
4v2.
Nep's on the unwinnable.
Wow, look at this fucking swim out of him.
Nep is on the unwinnable.
This
Able
might
to maybe get something here. You're never going to guess this. Poles apart. As Nep gets involved from the depths.
He's going back.
Eyes are on it as Abuza makes his way forward now as well. Will he be able to time this hit correctly?
Nah, there's no way they win this.
I mean, King of the Sea is swimming, but it's just such a long route. You are running out of time.
Eyes on Shotzi upstairs. Towards the bomb site. Gets one. Waiting for the trade. It's not going to be there. The pistol was at the ready, but it's not enough. Optic, Texas, back point.
And I don't know how Mercury
Simply
is
with another
managed to
gift.
find that
W,
first
baby.
blood. Optic are trying
He's gonna end on double.
evacuate
He's gonna
this
end on
bad
triple
situation.
Hossie. Is that what it
And
is?
somehow on
No,
the
next time
retreat, he finds
oh, it's
the
rewind
pick.
hard point.
Shotzi cleared all the space in the world.
I have not seen.
And again, his instincts on point. If he continues to
play
push
rewind
over
hard
towards
point.
the site, he gets dropped. He
I
stops
remember at
himself,
least. Have y'all?
goes back towards the office, and
I
finds
watched
the
a lot of
extra
COD. My
kill.
brain's kind of mush.
Not at this tournament, at least, right?
Heads-up gameplay.
I don't think they've played it.
And S&D
I've
wins
just got map pulled
championships
diff at the
right
end.
now, and Optic trying to make amends for the first two they fell.
What's
a
last map?
massive
Rewind.
5-1 lead.
Great.
Oh yeah.
Perfect time to remember how brilliant you are at the mode, fellas. Abuza up top under a hail of gunfire. The trade's complete, and 04 gets
Like
to
this.
the party. Better late than never.
2v2 though. You lost space on the other side.
Oh, that's huge from Neptune.
1v2.
Not gonna lie though, so far, GT better.
Series, he's just gonna clutch it. He's gonna stand up. He or
Better than Cat.
Aura.
He's just
have
trying
no
to play
idea where this
mind
guy
games.
went.
He's showing him nothing.
Like this.
No contact at all.
You get this game.
The Jackal, he's moving fast.
I saw him.
Aims in the back pocket certainly helps his case.
Oh, they know now.
Oh, they know now. There it is.
Good round.
Neptune.
Good round from Vancouver.
What a fantastic round.
Brought it back
I liked
before.
Gran Turismo
They
a
got a
lot.
lot of work to do though.
Fights in the game. Neptune
I also
Rock.
played it a lot
Never
too.
gonna lose
If I could use that racing sim, I'd prefer.
Yeah, they've been doing racing forever. That's why they're good at it.
Always the open
Yeah.
access it is gonna give you.
I mean, I would like to do the iRacing one on the PC, but I can't. Too much money.
For the
It's
game?
ridiculously expensive. Huh?
For the game?
Aggressive play call to make
iRacing, yeah, it's $10.
Vancouver. Bringing the fight.
It's not that expensive.
The game's $10
Yeah.
a month,
Oh, fuck. Yeah, hell no.
and that's just the game. You have to pay for tracks and cars. Each track and car is $16 minimum.
They just
That's
keep
stupid.
down these windows and losing it, bro.
They have to make money somehow. They can't make money through the game like otherwise.
I don't know why Vancouver's so good.
Just make good
Do you
games.
not see him? Oh, nasty.
It's a good game. No, it's the best racing sim in the world. That's where Max Verstappen. That's where all the fucking
I know.
every single race driver uses it.
Every round. That's so troll.
It is the best one, and then
Maybe that's why
I think ACC is the second best one.
Never
I
even
think
heard
Le
of that
Mans
one.
old. Yeah, it's Arseto. I forget what it's called.
That shell that people aren't doing.
It's the perfect setup for Optic.
Let me see.
Flat side. You've seen Dashu in the hop. He's caught out 04.
On
Has he
both.
seen the second?
Please call it Arseto or something. Oh, there it is. Assetto Corsa.
No time whatsoever. Who can dance
ASC, sorry, not ACC. It's the second best sim. After that, Beam is a good one. Le Mans Ultimate is a good one.
No one's gonna do this.
A new one's coming out soon that's also supposed to be a good one. I think it's called Endurance Motorsports. But that one's for endurance racing.
You cook it before you run
But that's
the
cool.
bottom of wine or bottom secret.
The Mons is also for endurance racing, but there's also GT3 cars in it.
Like on both sides, and that would soften up both players that are hitting it and challenging it, and you insta kill them both.
But the endurance one is doing it like iRacing to where if you want to do a 24-hour race, you can.
You're running through bottom mid anyway.
An actual 24-hour race where you have drivers switch out.
This guy a fucking trophy, man.
Yeah, he's finals MVP for sure. Who's from the MVP? Merc? What about for Surge?
He was destructive.
Either
I told Seb to come join the Discord. He says he's busy working.
He's on though. It's wild. Well, he was on. I guess he would. Yeah, okay, never mind. He left to go work. And by work, I mean gamble.
He says he's doing stuff in the apartment.
What?
Yeah. He said he's busy doing stuff in the apartment right now.
Oh, okay.
Are you still racing while watching the movie?
No.
It says you're still playing F1. That's why I asked.
That's the background. I just watch. I'm just not playing.
Like this guy's racing each track with them.
Well, they did Silverstone. I don't know which one they're on right now. Oh, never mind. I know which one it is, but I'm not saying it.
Why?
But assuming probably at this point, you probably were at Silverstone already, so.
No, I'm not even watching it anymore. I turned it off because the Optic game came back on.
Ew, bro. They're trash.
Don't wake me if you lose. Sonny Hayes, I believe you forgot something. Bag's full, Chip. Seriously? Your first win at Daytona? Don't you even want to touch it? Come on. Bad luck. Just touch it. Oh, yeah. We'll take that bonus check, though. Sonny! Just hear me out. Look, I want to bring you on board with CHAMPS family now. Right here next year, let's run it back. You did it, man. Deal's the deal. I know what the deal is. So that's it. One and done. I appreciate the seat, Chip. I really do. What kind of way is that in the race? You just spend your whole life starting over, man. Take care. I'll see you down the road. Hey, what you want to watch? Got one.
Sorry, can I use your phone for a second, please? It's not working.
No. You know, you remind me of this friend I used to have.
Which friend?
Friend who dressed better.
This is a Gucci suit.
So's this.
Huh. What did your friend do?
Drove cars.
Was he fast?
Went slow.
Did he win?
Yeah, he did.
Come here, you son of a bitch.
A lot of nice angles. Shotzi has got free reign of wherever he wants to go right now. Good news, he's all over the place. Bad news, he's not ready quick yet. Collapse now on all his time. Who's going to be there driving the tip of the spear? And Asso 4 gone as well. Halfway through the point, they get the break.
It's so quick. He's got both weapons. The spawns has already been flipped.
Made the play
he
flip
trade
them.
off 10
He's been
seconds for the
feeling himself
initial
for about
time to have the advantage
20 minutes
long-term.
or 2 hours and 20 minutes.
In a good spot.
And took this.
Nice damage. Oh, what a
Ooh, the
battle
door
with
cheese.
Neptune.
Merc's gonna stay up. Merc's already 4-2.
Been saying that for 5 years.
I'm probably about to get shot.
Hello?
Oh shit, he's back.
What's up? Sorry, I had to do some other things.
That's alright, man. We were just chilling. I'm just playing.
What are y'all doing?
I'm watching a movie.
You're watching what?
F1? Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah, F1, the movie.
Illegally?
No, legally.
Why are you watching it illegally from home?
We don't want. I'm not streaming. Yeah, illegally.
Goofy ass. What part are you on?
Kind of hard to say because Alex is still here. He hasn't watched.
Oh, we haven't said anything.
Where he keeps saying Plan C.
Oh, yeah. Chaos, bro. I don't know. I mean, you say you're pretty far into it, I'd say.
I'm an hour.
Good amount.
Yeah. Well, I'm skipping the stuff that has like just filler, basically.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like if it's important, like what they're talking about, I listen to it. But if it's just like them just talking about just talking, nah, just skip.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm ready to play if you are. I'm just.
Yeah, I'm ready. What was Alex playing?
I'm not playing anything. I'm watching COD CHAMPS.
Oh, okay.
Wow, what a shot.
Optic just one game, whatever. Search and destroy.
Yeah.
They're playing a hard play right now.
Oh my god. How did he win that gun? That's 3 dead.
Yo, he's in office. Or he's on you. I'm gonna please card. I'm okay. There might be king for. He died.
Oh wait, they're blocking it. Optic might spawn out. The Optic's spawning out.
Wow. Oh my god. Clean P4 break.
Yeah, we blocking?
Oh.
Oh, good angle from Merc.
You here, David?
Yeah, he's here.
Sorry.
We're all here.
Okay, well, just saying because we're starting.
Yeah, I saw that. And my car's good. Alright, let's go out.
Bro, Neptune is having a day.
They're winning every gunfight, dude.
Oh, that's too far back. You're in front of me?
Yeah.
Quali or what?
Yeah.
You pulled a me for any iced him out for 3 hours.
Oh fuck, I'm streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops. I forgot. Not gonna lie.
Not even that, but you iced David out, so now he's gonna be old,
I
bro.
can't hear anything you're saying.
No. You iced David out.
Oh. That's right.
I was doing better on lap time, so he was like, fuck, I can't have that.
For real.
Holy shit.
Can you hear me now, Fernie, or is the car too loud?
Yeah. No, you were too low.
Gotcha.
You were low, Alex. You were low.
Rard, you simply Ryan and Nick. Holy shit, we have 4 train stations at the same time.
Bro, I've been asleep.
Thank you guys.
No way.
You're sleeping through COD Champs Grand Final.
Yeah. I thought Optic would 5-0 slam that. I thought it wouldn't even be interesting.
The first 2 maps were slam.
Oh, this one gets me all the time.
And then the last S&D was a slam. Everything else has gone down to a round.
I know you don't switch gears by yourself, but if you can get to gear 2, that's the optimal right there.
I drank too many White Claws last night.
It's a 70-point gap right now between these two teams. Optic
For the
are in
goals, yeah.
control.
That's a succulent 20 seconds.
Lock in, lock in, lock in.
Locked in.
That's these fucking
Let's go
contestants.
for hit. Kills ideal.
Oh, I spun.
Getting more time. A boozer on the late hit, and shots are in. Going toe-to-toe once again with Shotzi for the dying seconds.
21.
And the rotation is on, and it is going to be Dashy in position first.
I love this spot,
Vancouver
bro.
have set them apart.
The
And
top
wow, they
burger
just
on
get the
rotation is
spawn.
so
Optic, no
good.
one's in the back. H just gonna be there. And I think Dashy reads it, but maybe a little bit too.
Oh! Backdash, backdash, backdash.
He's gonna get traded. They're still spawning square though.
Going through. You're trying to get the
I think in the dumpster spawn, dumpster spawn.
He just doesn't have the help.
He's running forward. He's found a couple of kills. Traded out for the man by back dumpsters.
Wait, what?
And down a net.
I didn't know
Over the top. Brucey gets it on the
What
turn,
the
but
fuck?
force it on time. Mercury's with the trade.
That is unbelievable.
Dumpster spawn.
Dashy sets it up just to keep things mixy, but you are afloat on the
You're
P2.
right,
The
Cuber,
break
trying to
does
get him
not
out here.
actually roll
Get tested as
through.
much as possible.
Admittedly, it's still a
Yvonne,
massive
7-7.
lead right
East side.
now on rewind. One final hit for the final 20. Nazi's reading it, ready for the pinch, gets the kill. 2 in the feed there from Optic, and they should be able to clean house.
Yeah, it should.
They flipped them out. They flipped them out.
The perfect name, but not enough for the kill.
P3, P4, they're in this.
Spawns, and now it's what, a 65-point game.
Vancouver's got to break
P3,
through mid.
P4, they are in this.
They got to break through mid and right here.
Yo, on me, outer left, he's 18. They're 18 Abuza, 18 Abuza. Watch out, trying to get you a diner, Cho. Mid pillar, one shot. Mid door, one shot.
Wow, he's buying so much time.
Flip car, hit him twice. Laying down on the flip car. One red, blue. One blue.
Is it full quality or short quality?
Short.
They're gonna go left. I'm dead. Have your help. On me, flip car.
Thank you.
Yo, we're missing one on the left. Mid pillar, on time on me. 18, trying to get through. Watch out, Yeah, there's I'm playing pillar. Pillar, just hold it. Yeah, he's on somewhere.
He's gonna break through the front.
I don't see. Yo, he's. There's one down. There's one yellow. Block.
They
Yeah,
spawned
we're
out. We're dead. It's parallel-y.
They're gonna play through the left. They're all gonna play through left. Playing for Back down. I have to go P1. Yo, deep left on me. Yeah, I'm staying P1. Deep left on me. P1 dead. Deep left, one shot, Nep. There's 2 left. Nep and Abuza. One went court. Court to office. He might hit the back left. I have your back left, bro. That's him. Another one deep left. One more P3.
Damn.
Help front.
Ooh, shit. Fernie's sliding out.
I have the cross now. He could already cross.
Could.
God, Optics doing it.
P3 to P4.
You're pushing it too hard, bro.
I guess.
Love to see it, bro. I'm just playing. He's my teammate. I need him doing decent. Stop spinning, bro.
Oh.
Get a good quality, David.
I've lost my rear.
620, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, your rear is all fucked up, Fernie. Look at you. You were sliding out.
My heart's in my ass.
He's still back. He child you. Short, 2 on 1 his close court. Court and 2 on. Yo, 2 front of me. Alright, 2 court. Set up new. They're gonna aim time.
I need to fix my fuel load in this thing.
Okay, he's absolute court. Soak that shit. He went towards front. I'm getting a trophy on me.
Whoa.
Block out.
I needed him their side.
Pretty good damage.
Where's Ant going?
Whoa.
You got it 2 times.
Maybe. He's in between one shot. There are 2 other guys, 1 shot. In between.
You reacted so way through it.
I know. I was letting it play out.
Right now I'm P6, I think, or something like that. It's not bad.
Oh my fucking god.
Unbelievably tense.
You are
P10.
Train.
Fire.
It's still not bad though for the car we have, so I'm not tripping. You turn up the AI, so it's gonna be harder.
What did you get, Fernie?
Optic's been very good at this P1 too.
He didn't really do a lap, so.
Don't be stupid, bro. Don't be stupid. Play the icing game.
I'm gonna throw up.
Down street. This is such a good play right here.
It's not ending on P1, bro. P2 spawns are everything.
They got 2.
It's not ending on P1.
Has to try to maintain lead change.
You gotta go. You gotta hit the go button. Shot to slam that door shut. All guns forward. No open lanes.
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Taking over. They're holding it together. Dashy's got the right cover.
Holding the street
Next
so well.
attack here from Search.
5 from a
Things
big
are starting to get dicey.
3 dead.
That's game.
3 dead.
Optic are going back to back.
He gets it.
They still win. They still win.
It might be it. You have to hold.
This is it right here, right now.
They still
Optic,
win.
they
Free
got
that
it.
again.
The team kills are
They still
rolling
win.
through. They're
They
gonna
still
get
win.
it done.
10 seconds.
They still win.
Championship. Hook fighting it.
They don't win.
Action on the contest. Do we buy enough time for another point?
They don't win.
Wait, they gotta be very careful.
They don't win.
Brought down.
Oh my God.
Rotation is on. Optic
It's
is
a race
there.
to next.
They're spawning there.
Already there.
Optic got the dump spawn. GG. It's over.
To seal the deal. Final fight.
Oh my God.
Back
dude.
to back. Nasty
Back to back.
It's history in the making.
Back to back, bro. Optic are back to back championes. Championes. We didn't choke it, David.
Oh my God! Optic actually won champs.
Not in a million years. With the years they've
Let's fucking go.
Actually won champs.
Even a blind
Oh
nut finds a
my
squirrel every once in a while.
God.
Sorry, even the blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Hey, you went back to back in fantasy, so that you're that blind squirrel too.
Oh my God! They
And
actually won.
I've been P1. I've been P1. I've been first and
fucking
second.
final, by the way. What a final.
Birdie, I barely noticed your stream title after you left.
Vanguard phase season, unfortunately.
Oh.
I was like, before deployment.
Actually, yo, that quote tweet is gonna hit.
Well, I did that when the U.S. bombed Iran.
That's what David said. He's like, it's been that for a while.
Yeah, I just too lazy to change it.
I just barely noticed it was like dead.
That's funny.
You got a purple sector and I'm still P12? What the hell?
We only get one, it don't matter.
The other two are green.
Champs winners, man.
Good luck, poor ass.
Oh my fucking God.
Car's ass.
What an event, dude. What an event, dude. Oh my God.
And to hand out the trophy, we're gonna pass it on over to Daniel Sam.
Yeah, Mert really just got here, bro. Mert just got here, bro.
Oh.
Mercules, Shotzi, Dashi. The resilience you've shown throughout this winding season is nothing short of inspirational. And so I'm proud to announce that our 2025 Call of Duty League champions are Optic Texas. Yeah! It's all yours.
The 2025 Call of Duty World Champions, back to back, Optic Texas.
Oh my God, I'm bad.
Man, oh man, let me get up in here real quick. I gotta talk to our back-to-back champions and why I got Coach JP here. JP, you have seen this roster go through some of the toughest times, some of the best times, and now go back-to-back as world champions. Talk to me about what y'all been through. And
Two purple sectors and I'm P9? Dude, what the fuck?
You know, they always say it's always just before dawn, bro. We had a lot of dark times, a lot of valleys. I'm just
Two purple sectors and a green sector and I'm P9. What the fuck is the time difference?
Thank you guys for all for the support. Thank you guys all to the
You gotta
back.
get all purple.
All the staff, you guys don't see it optic. They're always supporting
Well,
us.
yes, I
Even
understand. I'm
with
not saying for me to be P1,
the comeback
but
rising, we
P9?
got prepared for this. One back to back.
They won back to back. They sure did right there, okay? Now, I want to move on over here to Hook, okay? Make some noise
Or is
for
it my
Hook,
purple
everybody.
sector, like from my laptop?
That's yours.
This is
You
your second
thought it was for
Call of
the.
Duty World Championship.
No.
And you did this one on land, baby.
Well, that's how it works. And whenever we're playing the just us.
No, it doesn't.
Speechless.
What the
I mean, it's
hell,
what you have it set as. You can change it, I think.
I have it set as that.
Oh, well, maybe that's. I don't know.
Maybe it's different on career mode, I guess.
I really just want to say thank you to everyone here.
Our sure don't know, brother. 117 theoretical best. I'm off, way off.
My girlfriend, thank you.
Like almost 2 seconds.
Been a year for me, so I'm just so thankful, man.
It's like
Thank you guys.
4 minutes left. Fuck, man, I gotta cook something up here.
Yo. Oh, shit.
Getting your second ring out here. It's been a crazy season for you and
Just come out?
Shotzi.
Yeah, you did.
Throughout
Yeah.
all the team changes, throughout winning last
Damn,
year.
P16, what the hell?
To go through
I'm
all that
ass.
adversity to be the first ever
He iced
back-to-back
himself.
Call of Duty World Champion.
I mean, it sounds
Well, that too.
just saying it right now, but I'm just super proud of the boys. Me and Ant have been in an absolute movie.
It's like
this year.
practice all over again.
It's been absolutely chaotic. but
He was
I'm glad I
icing
got
me,
a
but yeah,
really
actually
candid
iced himself.
fellow Canadians.
Bro, get me in the garage. We can do one more lap. I have one set of tires left. Come on.
Now pass the mic on over to Shotzi as I walk down between you two over here towards the end, okay? Shotzi, right before you
Might be able to get 2 laps in. Like, hurry the fuck up.
champion. Talk about an early birthday gift for you. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling amazing, man.
Go,
This
go,
is,
go,
you know,
go.
a dream come true, especially winning with Mace his rookie year. I'm proud of the boys and of myself, man. Seriously.
I know it's a big one, okay? I know it's a big one.
Maybe not. Might just be 1 lap.
You officially get your 3rd ring. Enjoy some of the greats of Call of Duty history. How does that feel?
It's amazing, man. I'm just grateful. Honestly, is the best way to put it. I'm speechless right now, and I love the fans. I fucking love the green wall, man. Seriously.
There you go. There you go. Now hand me this mic real quick. I want to just put it over here. But before I do that, I need to talk to one of the hottest young superstars to ever enter the CDL in his 3rd event, winning a world championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you your MVP of the championship, Mercules! Man, oh man. Merc. Now you've been a man of few words with me as well throughout some of these interviews, but you have worked so hard to get to this moment. You have achieved the dream that so many
Can I
Call of
keep it
Duty
flat
players
there? I
want
wonder.
to achieve in the time in which you have. Talk to me.
I'm P9 probably no matter what.
Stage, look at this crowd and to become
Oh my god,
Call of
bro,
Duty
again.
Championship MVP.
Keep spinning out, what the fuck?
It feels insane. It wouldn't have been possible.
What time is
without
it? 2
the team.
minutes?
Thank you guys for
Oh, I'm
giving me the
not
chance,
making it.
Hector. And I just appreciate all this support.
Well, I
from
guess I have to
everyone.
fight
Thank
from
you
the
guys.
bottom.
Yeah, your race pace needs to be good at this point.
He is so happy to be a part of this squad. Now I want to come on over.
That's where I noticed where the practice does come into handy. So that, like, if you're doing like the hard laps, like our long laps, you can like test out the mediums and the hard.
True. Yes, that does help a lot.
But now he is DB5 on the main stage.
It's alright.
How does it feel to hold another
I
one
like
of
a
these?
challenge.
I mean, shit,
What
that
track
was
is
a
this?
fast turnaround, you know.
Hungary.
The way this year started, I don't know if any of us thought this was gonna happen, and I was nervous as shit that match. You know, I'm
It's the first time I do it.
Piece of shit, bro.
and I couldn't get the last 2 without.
Go
these
watch
guys,
David so we can
shout
see
out to
him
them.
cook.
I mean,
I'm
they
not
put in so
streaming.
much work,
Oh.
like, I'm so
No, he just retired,
Yeah.
so he can watch
how
him.
they handled this.
Well,
year.
my
I mean,
time's
it
already
was-
cooked.
It was rough, you know. We
So it doesn't matter.
as
I'm P9
deep as
back
they
in.
possibly be. And to turn it around, we brought
His
Mason
his
over.
racing line is good, Fernie, though. I was watching him earlier.
And dude, they were just a different
But then
beast
he,
the last
his
time.
consistency with
They were a different beast, but the right green monster that
not
this
spinning
fan and
out.
these fans needed to get another
I
World
only spun out one
Championship,
time, and that was when
everybody.
my
Make some noise
tires
for
were
Karma.
fucking 11 laps old.
Exactly, that's a crucial part of the race. It's right before your pit window.
Proud of you, of these boys, to get the third Call of Duty World Championship for the Green Wall and to cement yourself in history.
You have time for one more lap?
I'm trying to put in the one more lap.
If you started it before the time went out, you're good.
No, I did, but I don't have battery.
Everything about this entire year has been just insane. Nobody could have written a better script. I could be prouder than these guys. I can't thank enough the Green Wall for showing up as strong as they always do. I want to say a special thanks to everybody back at home. I want to T-Mobs. We have Roger. We have James Page. Everybody in Optic. I want to say hello to my obviously beautiful wife, Liv. And I tell you, Call of Duty is a sport that will be as big as it possibly can if we continue to be as resilient as we have been this entire year.
Yep.
Mercules, you are the man. Shotzi, I want you to do the honors and give those to the boys. And Mercules finally get their chains. I am so proud. Give them a round of applause, boys and girls.
Let him cook, let him cook.
Without battery, I did better. That's crazy. I still P9 though. Fuck.
Probably T20, bro.
I saved 0.4 of a second. Now it's still P9.
That's wild. They have so much pace.
Oh, I wasn't that much far off the Kimmy. That's not bad. Wasn't enough. I wasn't off for 1/10. I was off fucking milliseconds.
They say they treat you differently if you win a trophy.
Oh, it's a good thing I did that then. I would have dropped to P13.
Lifting the trophy.
My first lap though, if Gasly wasn't on the fucking racing line. Oh, that was so good. I was up 0.6. Oh, it was so good. Fuck. Why did I lose experience? Why did we lose experience randomly?
I didn't lose.
No one saw Optic go on a perfect run, and no one saw.
No, but even sometimes, like even in my career, I'm able to like do flashback. I will still lose experience sometimes just randomly.
It was a hell of a year for those guys. They put on
maybe corner cutting, on warnings.
It's gonna be tough.
I had 0 warnings. I'm quarter cut like you.
Moments away from potentially
Yeah, right.
this thing.
I had 0 warnings.
Never.
We got a warning for a thunderstorm.
They found those moments. They
Oh,
took
in general, I hardly ever corner cut.
That's why they're back-to-back champs.
You usually have more corner cutting than I ever do.
Hell
on
no.
the season, but it's
That's
Texas
cap.
Depends on the
raising
track.
trophy, and of course, the MVP going to Mercules.
The only corner cuts
We
I ever
talked
have
about
is
in
to
the
avoid
green room.
people.
It was a highly debated subject, but
True.
Mercules since day one has been that guy, and it's more than just the numbers. The comms have changed the game for Optic. They are now reaching their true potential.
I mean, my God, like, who would have thought, like, in the way that everything rolled throughout the entirety of this series in for Optic Texas, it took one guy, just like the opponent on the other side of that stage.
I should update my stream title to teaching them bum how to do qualifiers.
Since they put him in, even throughout the entirety of this weekend, as a rookie with a
Okay, dude, you're gonna lose the race.
That's not. Hey, we're both gonna lose the race.
If he had come
I think I have a decent chance.
You're P20, bro. You're not even close
I'm
to the pace.
P16.
Oh, okay, you're P16 with not even close to the pace.
Okay, then. I might cook.
You might cook. You might.
We saw Dashy's best performances alongside Mercules, Shotzi able to take over, and Hook sort of being the captain in the comms alongside
Alright,
Mercules.
what's the strategy look like?
Crazy turnaround. They were on the cusp of
Hey, this is recommending hard. I mean, medium's hard for me. How about you?
the game 9 to close it out.
Some shit?
What a story.
Yeah.
You couldn't even write something like this.
What happens if I go to soft? How much time?
Oh, medium and hard.
The biggest thing was really his search and destroy, right? It feels like in control. I mean, this.
Where you see Mentor at?
Even when they lose a couple in the final, it was a big part of the reason why they should bring it back. And then just in that
How do you see that the
final map, he starts to
mandatory?
bring out a sub,
Edit
starts to
strategy.
get, multi-kills
And the bottom left. Mandatory type tire.
Yeah, he gets
Oh,
first
okay.
bloods in the Hosty search and destroy, and then you think about him in control.
Alright.
When he joined,
I'm
they
ready to
became
go.
the best control team in the game.
Formation lap time. Don't wait. What? We're in the race?
Since joining.
Oh, okay, no.
No.
Didn't say formation lap for me. That's why.
Third event, by the way.
Don't hit me, the snipers. Hey, Kimmy's my rival now.
The train a lot during the champ stream, bro. Holy shit,
Russell
you were going
stayed.
nuts. Chat, we're back. It's lit. Philip Andy, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you.
What a bomb.
I think I missed some subs in the middle of that.
You have watched these guys in a while. Just
Oh my god, let's go, dude. Just back just in time to watch.
Like they did,
Need
they
to
were battle
fuck up,
tested. They
bro.
had to step up in big moments. Surge, they would not go down, right? Like they had these knockout punches from Shotzi, incredible plays, and Surge kept fighting. But I think, listen, it was what, tied up 3-3. They had to win. You know, that search and destroy.
T-shirt, get it now while it's hot. Shop.opticgaming.com. You know they're quick with it, man.
Yeah, I mean that's a must cop right there.
Absolutely.
All 3 rings on the shirt.
At least I want to get into the points.
17, 24.
That's my goal.
That's a must cop.
That's a realistic goal.
I genuinely can't believe it.
Dude, I mean,
well, my goal is not to spend, to be honest,
I'm
actually.
just so grateful they did it without going to a final match.
I'd love the same points.
Game 9.
Tweaking.
Game 9 would have been crazy.
If we went to a game 9, it would have been crazy. But I still think they got it.
Damn, man.
Even if it went 9, I think they got it. Thank you, Pure Impacts with the 50. Oh, man. I mean, dude, it was just so crazy. So crazy.
Not official, but probable EWC groups.
Wow, here we go. Hey, champs, that's the regular season over.
It's not over yet, though.
Not over yet. There's still one more. One more Call of Duty tournament. That's going to be in about a month. EWC. And here are the groups as of right now. Not official. We got Royal Ravens, Rocker, and Orchid. We got that.
E&D is bossing.
Heretics, FaZe, Falcons.
E&D is
Surge, Honor T, Cloud9.
Damn.
Hey,
that's actually a crazy group right there. That's the pool of death for sure. Surge, Thieves,
I fucked up.
Cloud9. Holy shit. Gonna be an absolute movie.
Damn, you stopped way too fast. It like glitched in my eyes where you like went forward really too quickly, too quick.
Dude, I can't even. My boy Trent, thanks for that 20. My boy Chief, he already locked in.
Why
my
is
camp
it
shirt. Love
nighttime
watching the
for
boys playing
you,
and in the watch party.
but daytime for free? Oh, never mind. You're just in the shade.
They had an incredible season.
Yeah, that was not an easy final.
Oh shit, Fernie start off is insane.
That protocol control, that ball hard point. I mean, these are maps
left
that a
tap.
couple kills could have changed the,
100%.
the outcome. Luckily,
Yo,
it's
that
not.
start was insane, Fernie.
I just couldn't be happier.
I don't know, but I heard it.
Oh my god.
The amount of
David
doubt
spun
was
out.
Was hitting me the entire time. I didn't spin out.
to
I
go out
was
there
hitting
and
me
do
the entire
that,
time.
just such.
You worked the
impeccable.
level.
How could you not, though?
Of course,
if
no, I
you're a
get it.
viewer, you know, it's been a bad year, but Shotzi,
What the fuck?
Shotzi was telling us how scrims
What
were
are the
going.
AIs at for
He
you guys?
said that they were
Oh,
going
Fernie was not ready for that break.
pretty much as good as they could possibly go, making teams
80's
rage
cool,
quit.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
they locked it
Keep
in.
it-
Similar to last year. I mean, if you
Very
remember
good.
from
I
last year,
striking
Major
out
4,
for all
we
this
got dead last. They locked in for
pressure
a
on
month
me,
before
yeah.
champs, and then they get it done.
Yep.
Gotta
Then
put the
take
head
it
down,
easy,
get
just
after
hold
it,
your
man,
place,
they
and
do
once you
just
learn
that.
it, go faster.
Wow.
I know, that's what
And
I'm
yeah, Shotzi, I mean,
realize
this guy's
I have to
unbelievable,
do.
bro. Goes without saying.
My race is
Got
done.
put on for finals. You could tell how bad he wanted that, man. Search and destroy
Absolutely
play,
insane.
making plays.
What's
in the
new,
back.
Alex?
The
No,
discipline too. I mean,
put too much throttle. I went a
Can't say
little
enough
bit off
about
the.
it.
I went a little bit off the track on the
I don't even know what to
bumper
say.
thing, whatever it's
especially
called.
like all the shit
This
this
shit
year.
Alright, guys.
man,
I'll
these
talk to
guys
y'all
people
later.
get
I'll be in y'all's
houses and
streams.
shit, you know?
Now
All
he
right,
can
bro.
start again. He's
Check
got a
later.
good couple weeks.
Oh
Like,
gosh, he might start again.
oh my god.